live from Las Vegas at the GCA show. After 2 years of hiatus, we're back in Vegas. World's largest cardboard trade show booth. Live here in Martinsville, Indiana. Live from Norwood Royal Cigars.
When you guys said, you know, we want you to come on the show once a month, I was like, dude, this is it.
Happy afternoon here from cloudy Florida.
Happy afternoon.
Happy afternoon.
Presented by Kristoff Cigars, along with Hiram Solomon Cigars, and coming to you live from the Corona Cigar Company studios.
That was Ron. Hey there, Ron. Can you hear us? Hopefully you can. Okay. I think for whatever reason, this is doing some weird things. So let me do a quick restart. And this way you'll catch it from the beginning. I'll cut that beginning out. Since this is live, I love live broadcast.
Yeah.
Anything
You never
can
know what
happen.
can happen.
No,
I mean,
no.
I'm gonna turn mine on silent.
Yeah. So
That's just a practice.
that's a practice run. All right, so we're back.
Nice
I'll cut all of that nonsense out. Okay, so tell us a little bit about yourselves, and since we now folks can hear us, I'm
Okay.
assuming that's the case.
That gave us time to get our cigars lit and everything, you know.
Perfect.
So
Yes. Yes, since we were rushed.
Well, we're thankful to be here. Thank you for having us. So
Sure.
I'm Crystal Shafio. This is Justin
Justin.
Shafio, and we're Shafio Collection Cigars. We've been around since late 2018, and we got into cigars. Well, Justin's been smoking his whole life since he was just a little lad.
Yeah,
No, I'm
not
just
my
kidding.
whole life.
Well, you both are very young.
Thank you.
18.
Yeah.
Like, didn't get into like boutiques till like 2014. I'd probably say, you know.
There we go.
So,
I think Bob was smoking like
yeah.
since the early 50s.
15.
1915. Since 1915.
That was probably late because I know, like, my grandpa started
Dang,
smoking
man.
at like 8 years
Cracking on
old,
you.
like smoking cigarettes. I'm like, what? At 8 years old? And he's like, yeah, we'd sneak behind the
Yeah,
church
that's
and
what,
smoke.
that's what we did back then.
Yeah.
Yep.
So what
So
led
strong.
you down that
Previous
road? All of a
generations.
sudden, you're a passion for cigars, and then all of a sudden, to go from a passion to
To
then
making.
creating one
Right.
is a big leap.
Sure.
Yeah. No, that is a big leap. You're right. And honestly, I'll just tell you how we got into it. I didn't know anything. Like I had a shitty business, if I can swear on here.
You can,
Sorry.
you
Okay.
can.
you
That's
can say
okay.
whatever you
Anything, yeah.
Straight out of the gate.
Straight out of the gate.
Yeah.
I had a
Oh,
shitty
boy.
business card on me, and I just
Which I
formed.
made, thank you.
Maybe it wasn't that shit.
It was beautiful,
It
wasn't
was-
it?
it was
It was
gorgeous.
thrown
Gorgeous
together. It was
card.
thrown together.
But and I just formed an LLC, and I was like, you know, I really want to get into this after talking with Brooke from Cigars, a local shop owner. We went to Great Smoke Fest in 2018, and I met like 45 different manufacturers there. Talked to every single one of them, handed my shitty business card out to every single one of them, and only like 3 of them gave me the time of day. And I'll just tell you, the first guy who did was David Blanco from.
Oh,
David,
okay,
of
David. We
course.
love
Yeah,
Blanco.
yeah, Blanco's
David.
awesome. Yeah,
Yep.
David Blanco. He you know, Crystal already mentioned before we restarted. You know, we give a portion of the proceeds back to fight human trafficking, right? So, and David was really interested in that. I was like, okay, there's really no one, you know, there's no company that has that charitable cause. There's a lot of attention to veterans, which I think is great.
Yes.
A lot of charitable efforts, which
Absolutely.
is amazing.
Right.
You know, but you know, we really wanted to segue in this, you know, down this route from a humanitarian standpoint. He liked it, so he put out our first cigar back in 2018.
Okay.
And then slowly but surely, we met Z from Cordoba Morales, who we're going to be doing the event with today. And he really liked the cigar, and we just formed a relationship. He was really closer, you know, to home. You know,
Right.
we're like 45 minutes away.
You're
so
in
it was-
Melbourne, right?
Yeah,
So you're
exactly.
close.
So it made sense. And so we kind of transitioned to Cordoba Morales, and then now we've been with him ever since, and it's just been a great relationship. So,
Awesome.
Yeah, he wanted. I
But-
mean, you know, he's like, I want to start a cigar brand. I'm like, okay, I was pregnant at the time. I'm like,
yeah,
if we do
bad
this,
timing, horrible
we
timing.
got-
I
And
don't
then,
recommend anybody to do
and
that.
then
Like-
that thing called COVID
yeah,
came along.
Yeah,
so
all
yeah,
that, all of
Like-
that. So
like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
like,
But you
Well,
were successful. You got this. You got this
Yeah.
accomplished.
we're
yeah,
here.
we're here, and we've donated almost $7,000 now to the cause. You know,
Wow.
which is great.
That's
you
nice.
know,
terrific.
yeah, and it's like, you know, we're not really making any money. This is a labor of love.
So
it
that's
really
not
is.
your Ferrari parked over
No,
there?
that's not my Ferrari. I wish it. I'll put a Jefe Collection sticker on it
Right.
before I leave. But
But yeah,
yeah.
we have staying power. We're in it to win it,
Yeah.
and we're gonna,
This
keep
is-
it. What's great too
it's a
is,
marathon.
as everyone knows, cigars you can smoke them on
Sorry
the
about
fly
that.
and in the rush, but it gives us a chance to sit down. We have sip and smokes we do every month, where we have a big community of cigar smokers in the area, and they come out and we socialize, and just great community, as well as it gives us a chance to have a conversation. And so we've gotten to have lots of really interesting conversations about human trafficking, about cigars, about how men contribute to trafficking through various things. And so it's been a way to do and spread the mission, as well as
Yeah.
create community too. So we're really
No,
really
it's a
proud
great
of that.
cause because I think
Yeah.
a lot of people just aren't aware of how bad the situation is.
Oh, it's horrible.
You know,
And, like,
it's out of control.
a lot of people look at the movie Taken still as like their filter of what human trafficking is, which that does happen maybe like probably more in Europe than in here, but it's more rare. Usually it's like mom and dad and family members trafficking out their own kids or
Yeah.
other family. That's big.
That's
you know?
the big part of it.
And
Exactly.
Florida's
So-
number 3 in the nation, and
Ports. Lots of
Lots of ports, underwater
Yeah, yeah,
entryways, and that's how we got into it. Like we figured,
Yeah.
like Florida's like arguably the best market to be in for cigars, right?
Absolutely.
It's a great market.
It's like the capital, I would
Yeah,
say.
I would say it's the capital too. So it's like, okay, Florida, great for cigars, but it's also really big in human trafficking. So it's like, let's make the connection and let's like bring awareness to the cigar community because it's real big here, and let's just try to do something. So, you know, and it's going good, you know.
So you have 3 or 4 different lines? 3.
We have 4 total.
Actually,
Let's talk about
we have 4 blends. Yeah.
So you have 4 blends. I have the Speak No Evil.
Yeah, you have Speak No Evil. Yeah. So that's an Ecuadorian Sumatra wrapper.
Okay.
Binder from Jalapa. Filler from Condega, Jalapa, and Esteli. And that's kind of our formula with the San Andreas. You're smoking the See No Evil. So that's a Mexican San Andreas wrapper. Binders from Jalapa. Fillers from Condega, Jalapa, and Esteli. And that's kind of what we do. It's like we pull wrappers from different countries, and like the binder is always typically from Jalapa is what we do. Then the fillers, Condega, Jalapa, and Esteli. That's just kind of our little formula.
You get that creaminess from Jalapa.
Oh,
that real nice creaminess.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful.
For sure.
Wow.
And we also have another cigar that we didn't have time to grab because we came
okay.
on the fly, but it's called Not Your Granddaddy's Connie.
And that thing is like it's almost like a pepper creamsicle, I'd say. There's big blasts of like white pepper in that cigar. I would say it's a true medium. I wouldn't say it's a mild Connecticut by any means. It's a true medium, hence the name. Not Your Granddaddy's Connie.
That came about. It has literally has Justin's grandpa's face as the logo, which is epic.
That's cool.
Epic.
Which is it's kind of cool. Made a little cartoon character out of him, you know.
Because he used to smoke.
We used to smoke Macanudos back in the day. That's how I got into cigars, because of him. Like he would always go on the back porch and just smoke Macanudos, and that's all I knew, you know.
That's hysterical.
Yeah.
Our grandfather used to smoke
anything.
Anything.
He'd smoke.
This is a long time. So for us,
they smoked up to 92 years old. Never a problem.
Yeah, that's great genes. Yep. And when you're smoking real tobacco, there's a difference than, you know, everybody's smoking everything. You know,
all that garbage.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Nice and tasty.
I would say that's more probably
nice.
Full-bodied.
That's going to be
and that's up my alley.
That's up your alley.
He loves.
Yeah, you feel the Lajero coming out the retro or a little bit. I don't know if you guys retro or not.
Oh, yeah, you got to.
Oh, you have to. I feel like you can't taste it. Like you just can't taste cigar all the way if you don't retro. I would say that's more medium.
This is medium.
Medium, yeah.
Exactly. But, I'll put it right at medium.
Yeah, right at medium.
Right at medium, without a doubt.
I
love the band.
Thank you.
So I love the artwork.
Cool. Thank you.
Who did the artwork for you? She did your business cards. Not
she did the business cards.
I have a marketing degree too.
We're both communication degrees.
Oh, there you go.
But we actually had a designer do the logos, and then together we kind of. Justin is really passionate about the branding and things like that, so he really came up with the idea, and then together we kind of fine-tuned it.
I'll be honest. Like I work with my father in my 9 to 5. We have a multifamily real estate company. So my dad's office, he had the 3 monkeys, the 3 see, hear, speak. You know, he has like a little statue. And I walked into his office and I was like, you know, that would be really cool if we could figure out a way to make this into a cigar brand, you know, or a cigar line. So that's what we did.
Get our shirts in.
Yes.
Off the press.
Love it.
I like it.
Thank you.
Love them. I love the branding.
Your logos too.
Oh,
that's dope. Yeah. You guys smoke pipes too?
Yeah, big pipes.
Oh, cool.
He's got over 850 pipes.
Wow.
Literally.
That's cool.
Like I said, I've been smoking since I've been 15.
Yeah. Okay. That's fun. That's a fun thing to collect too. Wherever you go, wherever you do, collect a new pipe.
So what's interesting is this is a boutique cigar and whiskey event here in Florida. First ever for Jefe and Scott. I think what's really cool is that the boutique brands today are making such a headway in the industry because there's been such an upsurge in the population of smokers.
Right.
And people are really much more educated, I think.
Yeah.
And their palates are more developed.
Sure.
So, you know, kind of.
For sure. No, I agree with you.
More so
I agree with you.
I mean, we were back in the 90s when the first cigar boom hit.
Right.
So that was where I kind of started in the early 90s, like 1990, 1991, I started smoking cigars. And you can see the difference now of not only the, what I will call a more mature audience of smokers, but also I think that the blenders and everyone else, there's so much more detail
Sure.
being given to each cigar.
Sure.
Whereas before it was kind of like they were just banging out cigars. Hate to say
Sure.
it, but they just
Right.
were.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think there's
Yeah.
a younger demographic too that's
Yes.
coming through,
Absolutely.
and they are interested, kind of like
are.
the craft beer scene. It's like they want
Right.
to know what it is.
Yeah,
They
I
they
totally
love
agree
the
with
exclusivity. They like veering off from the main, big guys and learning more about, other brands and stuff. So we see that at our Sip and Smokes. There's a whole group of guys that are brand new, but they're really passionate. They want to learn. They're open
Right.
to try things. So it's really fun to help educate them
Sure.
and steer them to expand their palates. And,
Right.
even as a woman smoker, I mean,
Big time.
I'm part of a few women's
Which is
groups.
a major increase these days.
Yes.
There's a lot of
yes.
more women
Which
cigar
is great.
smokers out there. Yeah.
And I started, with the very, light bodied cigars. And now I prefer a full bodied, and, it's fun to kind of go down that path. And a lot of women are, it's exciting. So,
Well, because you become a seasoned smoker,
Okay.
so you
Sure.
always
She
kind
did
of go
retro, too.
heavier as you
Right.
go
Yeah.
along.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
of course,
And-
this is a big thing right now, pairing whiskeys.
Oh,
Yes.
Whiskeys become like the
yes.
cigar boom. Everyone
Exactly.
is into it.
Whiskey,
Bourbons, I mean, are huge now.
I
Yeah.
think, for sure.
He even likes to pair his with tequila. That's one of your
Yeah,
favorites.
Oh, yeah.
I do like some good tequila, some extra añejo tequila.
Right.
It's brown or bourbon thing. There's a groundswell with that. There's a groundswell with the boutique.
Right.
Cigar industry. It's almost like they're kind of feeding off each other. I feel like,
I think it is.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think exactly happening.
It's like,
In Indiana, in Martinsville, there's a big event from the Boutique Cigar Association that they do.
I
a
just
festival
heard
there.
about that.
Yes.
We want to go next
you
year. It looks
should.
awesome.
yeah.
You
I
should.
don't
They're
know if there's
actually
cool.
there-
any more
there
space,
might-
but
there might be
inquire
some
for
sp-
sure.
Inquire.
Yeah.
We know everyone who runs that
Yeah.
event, so we're heavily
Really?
involved.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah.
a 6-month-old, so we were like,
Oh,
not
yeah.
this year,
Yeah.
but maybe next
Getting out
year.
there and-
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll figure it out.
Oh, absolutely, without a doubt. It's
Yeah.
a perfect place for the boutique because, again, how can you go out to PCA or
Right.
TPE?
Right.
It's a huge expense.
It is.
You
Just
know,
the entry
and
fees
you're gonna-
alone are
just
like,
the
I don't
entry
even know if
fees.
you break
And
even
not
at
that-
the end of it.
Yeah,
you know?
you're lucky to break even.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
And especially
Right.
you guys, you're trying to get into brick and mortar.
Right.
That's your goal, right?
Yes.
Is to get into shops,
For sure.
which is a very difficult thing to do
Yeah.
for
Get
anybody.
into shops too, and then also just get into the hands of the consumer. I mean,
Mhm.
we do a lot online as well, and we realize how important brick and mortars absolutely are. And so,
Sure.
a lot of it's a mixture of both.
Yeah.
But to really just get the brand out, we feel like we kind of have like a little underground army of people that are like want to be ambassadors, and we're going to looking at doing an ambassador program just to have more boots on the ground because we're two people who have 2 little kids, and as much
Yeah.
as we
Yeah, it's
want
kinda
a
tough.
full-time job and all that, and so as much as we want to be out there and hitting the road and all that kind of stuff, we take every time we go on vacation, we're taking cigars and we go to
Hitting up
cigar shops.
That
It's like
has to be a part of the vacation.
part of our mission anywhere we go.
Anywhere, I
Yeah.
know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Most of our date nights are like, strategic planning or like we're going to a cigar event or this, that, the other. So we're really, but it's really about word of mouth is huge. And so
It's
we've gotten
everything, I
into
think,
social
really.
media. We've had shops contact us. So if you're watching,
That's
give
right.
us a call.
Absolutely.
And we'll get you set up. But
Without a doubt.
Now,
Without a doubt.
since you're selling online, how are you getting your product out there? I mean, I have never seen it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
So
I'm boxing it. I'm putting it in
I'll
boxes.
be totally honest with you.
What
This
is-
is
what's
so
your avenue
organic.
for
It's like,
advertising?
this is so organic and so like homegrown. It's not even funny. But
Our avenue really is
like,
social
we literally
media and word of mouth.
yeah, we're
at the moment,
we're
you know?
revising the website now. It's
Okay.
it's
So
gonna,
what is the website? Please do
it's
tell
a
us.
shaffiocollection.com.
Shafio.
Yeah,
Mhm.
Shaffio.
CHAFFIOT.
Correct. Yeah,
.com.
shaffiocollection.com, and really just through the website, through Instagram and Facebook. We send some email blasts out there from time to time,
Right.
MailChimp or whatever. But anyway, we have a really great website designer now who's given us a lot of strategies and tools that we can use. We haven't used yet, which is going to be good from the marketing side. But
Right.
really, we've just been like shipping out of our house,
Mhm.
Right.
So like, we get the product in from Z, he ships it to us. And then, we have the capacity to hold about 10,000 cigars right now at the
Okay.
house. So, we're just,
This is our
We're
second
shipping right
round
there.
of
But
boxes.
now-
So we're going through some like things with boxes. Boxes have been really
Hard to
difficult
get
with
to.
COVID
Yes.
and
Yep,
all
yep,
the
yep.
and
stuff.
Z's
So
a big
golly,
problem.
man, the box fact. Yeah.
So we've got a limited run of boxes that these are literally just came in. So we're going to do a limited run and then possibly have another batch. But we're looking to get these in people's hands as quick as we can because it's just it's exciting and it's fun and it's challenging and I mean the cigars still remain awesome and how we get them to you is
very nice.
Thank you. I hope you guys enjoy it. Yeah,
completely
nice.
enjoying it.
Awesome.
It's a tribute to Z and his
yeah.
mastery as a blender. You can tell.
We're so blessed to be working with him.
Yeah.
It really is an honor.
Yeah.
It's not easy to get into this. We just, and you guys know just as well as anybody. And we're just we're blessed to be where we're at.
It's a huge investment. It's a huge capital investment. And then it's an investment of time.
Exactly.
And with 2 young children, God bless you.
Yeah, I don't know how you're doing it, but
well, right now it's a labor
and a full-time job.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
it's a labor of love. It's like our charity work right now that we're doing. But we truly believe we stick with it and we just keep moving. Like Dory says, keep just swimming, just keep plugging at it. That it's gonna take off. And like you said, we've only had really good response, so we're running with that and
without a doubt this has been like I said, this is a great stick.
Good.
We wish you guys nothing but the best at the show here today.
Keep the faith because getting into brick and mortar is difficult because again they only have a limited amount of real estate. And,
X amount of
if they don't know you, never heard of you, it's like I'm not giving you space.
Well, we realize how important the guys that are the sales guys are. They can steer you in any direction. I mean, we always just ask, so we can kind of get the temperature when we're in cigar shops. Like, hey, what do you suggest, and see kind of where they're going, and so we know how important they are, and we appreciate you. And if we can help. We have little profile sheets where they can just show people instead of, trying to remember all of our stuff. We try to make it easy enough to
people on the front lines of the brick and mortars. They've been more acting like agents than gatekeepers for the most part. They've actually been trying to help us. This is, I know, my boss, this is what he likes, what he doesn't like. This is what our clientele enjoys. So they're trying to steer us in, and you may have to come back 2 or 3 times, but this is the route to take. So
and even
better than a
customers,
gatekeeper.
You got to know your customers.
Yeah.
And if you have somebody who's a great customer in the store, it's nice to hand them a stick.
Right.
So let me know what you think about
this.
That's it. They're gonna say, well, what is it?
There's
check it out.
There's a company that's one of our sponsors, Mountain Smoke in West Virginia, and they only sell boutique brands.
Awesome.
So you need to reach out to the guys there. Well, make sure you leave a card
name
or
drop
something.
You?
Name drop us for sure.
Hey,
we'd love to.
You could do that. Do that because again, and another guy out in Arkansas.
That's the thing too. It's all about who you know.
So we have connections.
It really is.
Awesome.
So getting you out there. So definitely, reach out to us, like us on Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube, do all of that stuff.
We'll get
Instagram.
grace your palm with some cigars too. Wink.
Let's see that business card.
Let's see the business card.
It's a new one, I promise. Yeah, we should have the old one just for we are growing. We are growing. So.
No, absolutely. Thank you so very much for being
here.
Thank you guys.
And
it's been a pleasure.
Have fun today.
Great. Have fun.
Yeah.
Well, we'll be hanging around.
Where's your tent? Where you set up?
We're right next to you guys. So we'll be
great.
Let's have a drink and a
there we go.
Smokes.
First drinks on us.
All right.
Very good.
Take care, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for the cigar.
Thank you very much for the stick. All right, guys, there we go. Let me tell you, this is an excellent smoke. So if you're out there, let me put this up to the camera because it's really hard to see the label. Right there.
This is good.
Sheffield.
Yeah, thank you.
It's kind of like a very French kind of name.
Sheffield.
It is French.
Yeah.
Oh, see, look at that.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
not bad.
wow.
I picked up on it. I'd say the T is silent. See, Sheffield.
Yeah, but this is nice smoke.
Oh, great smoke. Great cigar. Great cigar. Sorry about the initial when we came off the good old opening. Bob and I are silent. It's very hard to see. And you get to a certain age, it's even harder.
Yes, absolutely.
And we're in the glare, so we're looking at the screen, and we're not really sure what the heck we're doing.
Yeah, the glare we have a combination, glare and shadow. So
glare and shadow. So please,
it's
hard for me
extremely
to
done.
Yeah, I mean, so let me see.
So bear with us.
Anthony James is there. There's Anthony. Okay, it's hard to see. Like I said, guys, more women smoking cigars than ever. Absolutely, Anthony,
sure.
without a doubt. And there's Ron. Ron got me. Yeah, I talked to him about the BCA, Ron. Yep. You know I'm going to do that. And Big Joe Galino.
Oh, Joe.
Big Joe. Hey, Joe, you see we screwed up again with the damn audio. I don't know what's going on. You know, again, I don't know what's happened with this board, but it's doing some weird things. So it must be some mojo going. Oh, I know who I'm bringing on. I see him from across the way. That's Howard. And they'll be back. Howard and Rachel. We have spots for them, of course, of Howard G Cigars. He's going to be here today. So, I mean, this is a jam-packed event with interesting folks. Bob, why don't you go and see if our whiskey iron smoke guy can come on, jump on, because we'll point them out.
Can you?
Oh, Anya's here too. Anya, we'll have you on. Look at this.
Anya, how are you?
Hello. How are you?
How's everything?
We're gonna get you guys on.
Yeah.
So you want to take a seat? Bring your guy over.
We're gonna talk about the whiskey.
My God, we got to talk whiskey. My guy, your guy. I don't know. I forgot his name already. Listen, we get to a certain age, Chris. That's it. The guy, not your guy, but the guy. The guy.
Guy.
That's kind of what I meant. Excellent. Well, that's what we're kind of figuring. You guys will come. Yeah, we need
something to go with it. You know.
So we're going to bring Chris over. We were talking to Chris, and here we go. Iron Smoke Whiskey, baby. Let me tell you, I love the logo alone. He's got a skull, and it's smoking a pipe. So this goes right up Bob's alley.
Yeah.
Because Bob
look at the rating on that.
Oh yeah. The ratings you want to see these.
It doesn't get much better than that. Wow.
Wow.
We're from New York 10 years running. You know what we're doing?
Yeah. Well,
right here.
From New York, you can't fool around. You know.
And they are from New York. Not city, but close enough.
Well, we kind of let them call themselves New Yorkers.
Yeah, we'll
but,
give them that flexibility to say that they're New Yorkers. But we'll so put on your headsets because we're going to find out. We're really going to do this. Why not? Don't be shy.
I'm not shy.
We're going to get Chris over too, so we'll bring him over. I know he wants to come by and say hello. Since we've now we're best friends now. So tell us your name first.
I'm Tiffany.
Hi, Tiffany. How are you?
I'm fabulous.
And who do you work for?
So I work for Iron Smoke Distillery, which
Excellent.
is from Fairport, New York. We just celebrated our 10-year anniversary this past September. Oh, as I lose my headphones. My head's too small for
There's
them.
Chris. There we go. That's true. These are big heads. Obviously, they fit Chris's head perfectly. That's because Chris has the proper barber. See, that's what it all comes down to. If
you all do.
We all go to the same guy.
We all go to the same guy.
The same
Chris
guy
just
for
needs
sure.
to just grow a little of facial hair, just to offset the baldness.
Shaved head.
You got to push this down through here. You know, that's how it works.
So we met
tell
Chris.
us about this.
He's our next door neighbor.
Yeah, I mean, we're out here at the Boutique Cigar and Whiskey Festival today, out here in beautiful Sanford next to Henry's Depot here on, I think this is Myrtle Avenue. So I know VIP tickets are sold out, but they still have general admission tickets. We're set up with some phenomenal smokes here, and then we'll have our Iron Smoke Bourbon, which currently right now, according to Murray's Whiskey Bible, we're rated the highest rated 80 proof bourbon in the world, 95.5. Forbes magazine named us 10 best.
Wow.
We've won double gold the spirits competition, and to win a double gold, that means every judge has to award you a gold medal. So we were one of the first ones to ever do that.
Wow.
Every state wants us. We're only in 11 states just because our production, we only make about less than 10,000 cases a year on the bourbon side of things. Wow. So highly rated, really sought after. Here in Florida, I run the state. Tiffany's our marketing and event. We're great partners with Total Wine. All our products are in Total Wine.
Yep.
We're in about 70 ABCs in the state.
Okay.
Along with some independent stores, independent liquor stores. So
and I never see this on the shelf. There must be a reason.
Yeah, what's
there must
up
be a
with that?
reason for
It always sells out.
It's always gone.
When do they actually get their delivery? So No,
Yeah.
to beat it. We got a guy.
So we do
And a girl.
Yes.
so along with this is our 80 proof. They got 95 points. To do a limited edition cast strength, which is we call it casket strength, and cask is another term for barrel.
Mhm.
So that's literally, if we had, this is a barrel right behind me. If this was full, we could dip our cup right on it, in it. It's 120 proof. When I say limited edition, we only make about 400 bottles a month of that one.
Wow,
So
okay.
that's in Total Wine also. And then our fun stuff, our danger side of the portfolio is our sister brand Rattlesnake Rosies. And they're both double gold award winners. It's an apple pie flavored whiskey that we put our whiskey mash in there, real apple cider from the New York apple orchard, some vanilla, brown sugar, and then we steep it, which soak bundles of cinnamon sticks in it for a week.
Wow.
Right. And then the other one that's been blowing up is our maple bacon bourbon. So we're putting in, that's a bourbon mash with real grade A maple syrup. I call it a two-parter. The first part's that sweet maple syrup on the front of your tongue. You wait 3 or 4 seconds, and then you get that blast of that smoky, salty bacon on the back end.
Perfect for
So
breakfast.
we're doing it.
That's the way to start the day.
We love it. We love, Tiffany and I love drinking it with our daily Bloody Marys. You know?
Our daily Bloody Mary.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
Nice.
And then today we're also going to be showcasing our brand new item that we just launched about just less than a month ago in Florida. It's our chocolate peanut butter pie bourbon cream.
Whoa.
It's
We did
unbelievable.
our first run. We made 4,000 cases at the distillery. We're already out. So I shipped 1,000 cases down to Florida. So it's at Total Wine also now. So, and I don't want people to think we're very price conscious. You know, we beat our bourbons slaughter other bourbons that are 2, 3, 4 times more expensive. So generally on the retail for the 80, we're on that $47 mark.
Oh
so,
my God.
Um,
Oh my God. No wonder why they were
Fabulous.
off the shelf
Yeah.
immediately.
the casket we're around that $84 mark, and then the rosies were around the like 36.
36. Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow, that's
Wow,
fantastic.
great pricing.
yeah.
Oh my goodness.
So our motto is we put liquid to lips, and
Liquid to lips is
we
the way
don't
to
we
go.
don't sit in the office. We're in the streets. We're building this one brand at one person at a time. I feel like I have a secret, and I want to tell everybody. You know. So
Well, being in 11 states, what are the thoughts of expanding? Obviously.
well, we currently did a trip to Kentucky and bought one of the Ferraris of all stills. That we're expanding our facilities in Fairport. We can't really go horizontally. We can go up.
Gotcha.
So that's going to create more room for our barrel spaces to age the bourbon
Right.
in, and we're adding this new a brand new still in there, and this also a thing called a stripper that actually kind of it helps with the distillation. But with that'll increase us about 40% in production. So like I said, everybody wants this, but if we went nationwide,
You wouldn't
these
have
stores
enough
would get a bottle a
that
month, and
Yeah,
it's
that
just
would be
like
crazy.
yeah. Well, our motto is we want to go a mile deep instead of a mile wide.
That's the right way to do it.
Where is it actually available then?
And
Besides
Total
Florida.
Wine, right? and
Oh,
other
so
states.
we're up. We
Obviously
just
New
got in
York.
Georgia, Tennessee, Florida.
New Jersey.
We're in
New Jersey.
Oh,
New
Jersey.
Jersey,
Okay.
Connecticut, New
Maryland.
York, Maryland, DC. So
No,
we're all,
NC, no North Carolina yet.
not yet. So those are a lot of
That's
the
ABC. That's
they're
tough to get
control states.
Yeah, they're
you know.
controlled
So
states, yeah.
but our owner, we're 10 years old. He came up with this in his backyard. He was just smoking a cigar.
Literally.
Working
Drinking-
still.
Drinking bourbon. He was actually drinking bourbon and barbecuing, and he wanted to marry those two iconic, that bourbon and that barbecue world together. So
Right.
what makes us unique is we actually take our wheat and we give it a puff of smoke over some apple wood before we put in the mat. So I don't want people. It's not going to be smoky like an Islay Scotch with
Right.
that peaty.
Right.
Right in the middle of your palate, you get some sweetness because it's a heavily wheated bourbon, and then you just get the hint of smoke in the middle.
Gotcha.
So-
Get a little bit of apple.
You get apple, you get vanilla, butterscotch, caramel. It's a lot going on in there. You
And
know?
that's amazing, especially at an 80 proof
yeah.
level. A lot of low proof.
You guys want to try it?
No.
I think you're drooling. I think you're both like, can we try it?
Or like salivating.
And a lot of people love it. So we are a bourbon whiskey,
Right.
but I have especially females. Now they're
Yes.
moving over to this world. But if they don't like it, they tell me their story. I'm like, just try it. And they'll smell it first. And then they try it. And they're like, They look at the bottle, and I just wait for their face, and there's no kick. They
Right.
just wait. They
It's
wait,
not that
and
big
and then
spice
the
on it,
smile.
right.
They're like, "That's unbelievable. I think I want a bottle. I should get one for my husband too."
Well, of course.
Because they don't want to share, which is pretty awesome.
See, he's taking pictures. See, Chris is he's a good documentarian. He's a historian. We like that. We like that.
We're working. See,
You're
this is our
working.
office
That's
today.
right. Why not? Why not?
Is this available throughout all of Jersey?
Okay.
Sure.
I'll tell my son to pick this up too.
And down here we do also, well, that is literally one of our barrels, but we do our single barrel picks twice a year as well.
Oh, okay.
Which we'll be bringing to other stores, but Total Wine does get it twice a year.
Oh, nice.
And that's a 90 proof. So again, single barrel, one-time use barrel, little stronger than this. But if you like this, you'll love that one.
I'm just gonna. I'll give you guys a little sample, and
Yes.
then I'll go
Are you-
inside.
Are you both 21?
I'll get some.
Yes, I turned 21 yesterday, just in time.
An hour ago.
An hour
ago.
Just in time.
Just in time.
So we'll go into the basin, and guys, for later, get you some of those big
Mm,
cups for you, make
yeah.
your cocktail. So
Oh, this is
Wow.
wow.
And I think it's just perfect, neat. I mean, living in Florida when today's a gorgeous day, but when it's really hot, maybe one big ice cube, just if you're outside.
Yeah.
But around the holidays,
Mm.
it does make an amazing old fashioned or Manhattan as well.
I love Manhattans.
Who doesn't?
Mm.
Totally
Wow.
creamy.
you're better at that stuff.
Creamy isn't
Wow.
even creamy
Huh?
isn't even the
You're trying to
word.
get all of us.
We'll get
Wow.
As we're talking, we're trying to do a selfie.
yeah, we're doing all there. See? We're multitasking. I'm gonna try to do the same thing.
You're
because
leaning.
We're leaning.
Wait, get the bottle.
Got it.
Perfect.
Perfect.
And we'll have
The
them
bottle
send-
was smiling.
The bottle was fine. And we'll have you guys forward that to me. I'll give you my
Yeah,
my
of course.
number.
So what
This
do you guys
is
think of that?
delicious. Delicious.
Oh my God.
So we're having the bourbon lovers and the bourbon societies and the bourbon world fall
I
in
can
love
see-
with this.
I
But
can
what
see
we're really
why.
having now
Big
is
time.
is
Big time.
people are new to bourbon. You know.
Yes.
And
Not
it
many.
doesn't. It's not.
As you can tell, he's
lot of-
aged like a fine bourbon. Old
A
bourbon.
lot of people have
old.
that concept. It's going to be a fire breathing dragon and burn going all the
no.
way down, and
No,
you know,
it
and
was as
Oh my
smooth as
God.
can be. Really.
This was so
that's our 120 proof.
okay.
But it doesn't drink like 120.
Okay. Mm.
So what I love about that, the finish is remarkable on it,
Wow.
and that's why I think people think that 120 is going to be like, you know, but
Not
it's
at all.
yeah.
Not at all.
And even with this one, people wait for the burn. And I say, it's not going to happen.
No, you're either going to have it right away or not.
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
Yep.
There is nothing here. Wow.
Ooh.
So like the 80 proof, neat, straight, on the rocks. You can mix it if you want to. The casket, that's what I do with that one ice cube. You
Mhm.
know,
Yeah.
I could see
One
that.
cube.
Just a little bit of water opening it up.
It'll
Yeah.
open it up.
Mm.
We can
and you know how
definitely
you
see that.
decant a wine, right?
Yeah.
And that's for that oxygen to permeate and expand those molecules to open that wine up.
Absolutely.
So what the water does, yeah, it dilutes it a little bit, brings down the proof a little bit, but that water will actually, the water molecules will help open that whiskey up.
Exactly.
It's the same thing,
Exactly.
you know.
Well, we usually use
Exactly.
an eyedropper.
Mhm,
One,
yeah.
one,
Yes.
one drop, you know.
Mhm.
So these are actually
Because
little,
between 1
these
and
are
5 drops
communion
changes it.
cups that we're
That's-
using.
Yes,
right here.
these are. They're perfect.
Boy.
They're perfect since I didn't eat anything for breakfast.
Yeah, I
so
didn't
this'll
have
be
breakfast
interesting.
either.
Yeah.
Well, now you're getting your vitamin
Wait,
C
just
with the
vitamin
apple
C,
pie.
Yes. So now the apple pie, being I lived in North Carolina for 12, 13
Yeah, there's
years.
a bottle if you guys want to look at it.
Apple pie moonshine
Wow.
was a big thing.
Yeah, well, you know, like
Big.
most moonshines they're that clear.
Right,
You know
they're
what I mean?
clear.
They're a
Exactly.
clear
So
thing.
this
So
is going to be.
We actually, when you buy that, we want you to you're going to get that ethanol alcohol on top of it. We want that cider and those flavors to mix
come back
together,
up.
you know.
Mhm.
It's almost like drinking a liqueur. You know, it's so sweet and it's got all that
Well, I
But
say
no artificial
taste
sweetness.
going on.
earlier when I said it
Wow.
was dangerous, it is
Holy
dangerous
cow.
because it's 70 proof, so
Really?
it'll sneak up on
It'll
you.
sneak up. Oh, this
Yeah.
is. Let me tell you.
This is
if-
amazing.
If you've ever had apple pie moonshine, Forget about that.
Forget about shine.
Forget
This is
about that.
unbelievable.
Put that away.
Wow.
And just move go right to Rattlesnake Rosie's because this
Whoa.
apple pie is delicious.
This is going to
like
make
having-
you want to go have brunch, go get some pancakes and waffles.
Liquid French toast. Yeah.
This is our
So,
maple bacon.
If we start slurring our words, you'll know why, folks. It's not
Oh
that
my
we
God.
want to slur them, but
Oh, wow.
And I always like to point this out on the back of the bottle. So it is the maple bacon, but you see, what does that say?
Rosie's apple pie right here.
Yeah.
Wrong bottle, but on this
No,
one.
on this one. I gotta
Yeah,
put my
this is
glasses on to read that.
Perfect for pancakes.
Perfect for
pancakes.
pancakes.
So you can actually use this in the batter, or instead of real syrup, use this on your pancakes and waffles.
Well, I think just
For
having
Sunday
this
brunch.
would be better.
Yeah.
Good way
Like I
to
said, it
start
makes
the
a
day.
fantastic maple
Wow.
bacon old fashioned.
Bloody Mary.
Maple bacon Bloody Marys. So
The maple's right there, and that smokiness.
yeah.
Wow.
Oh wow,
Mm.
wow! It's like having a pancake to my nose. It's like my nose has.
These are
just,
fabulous, man.
Oh,
Wow.
It's a good reaction. I like it.
wow.
Mm. That's great.
Okay.
That's a good reaction too.
All right.
So we've had a lot of we've done a lot of pairings with cigars. You know, of course, our cool label
Yeah.
with Scully. He's the most
Mm.
awesomest dead guy around. You know?
With a pipe, and that's
with a
he's a big.
Yeah, but yeah, we'll have a lot of people do. We pair with cigars, so they'll drink our Iron Smoke 80 on the rocks while they're smoking the cigar, and then we actually have people dip the end of the cigar into the maple bacon
because
and
they
it's-
want
That's
to get that
interesting.
sweetness. Yeah,
that little bacon note. But let me tell you, this
Normally, I
bacon-
would never go for something that's flavored because
He's not that
I
guy.
don't go for that. What's this?
this is a brand new. This is our chocolate peanut butter pie bourbon
Oh
cream.
boy!
We only let our close friends try
Let's
this
try
one.
that
Wow.
one.
Well, thank you. Wow.
Yeah, that's our news.
Wow.
Whoa.
Let me tell you, it pairs great with the cigar.
They all do.
God.
They all do.
Every bottle. I'm
You know
like,
what I love about this one? Like when you go, when
Wow.
you smell it, you're gonna smell peanut butter
peanut butter off the nose right
off the
away.
nose.
Right away.
Well, it's hard to get it on this, but
Yeah, the mouthfeel is going to be chocolate.
Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
white
So-
chocolate.
it's getting you both of those senses. It's getting your, both of those senses in.
Yeah, it's definitely got the white chocolate.
Mm.
Well, like I said, all of these, but
Oh my God,
they're pretty
delicious.
tremendous. They really are.
Well,
Wow.
with
all right.
ours, they're true to flavor. There's no artificial sugar, flavor, or coloring compared to other ones that you may have had in the past.
Yeah, pretty much, probably like over 90% of what we put in here comes from New York. You know, the wood from our barrels actually comes from the Midwest, but we use the Adirondack Barrel Company to make our
Okay.
barrels. So
Barrels.
as you can tell, we're about
Stays in.
half the size of a normal barrel.
Mhm.
So it's actually more expensive because they don't do a whole lot of 30-gallon.
You get a lot more surface area.
You get a short amount of
Exactly, short
time
amount of
because
time.
it's going in and out there quite a bit, you know.
yep.
So
This is absolutely delicious stuff.
Oh my God.
I'm definitely getting some of
Okay,
this.
chocolate peanut butter, folks. This is brand new. So you're going to have to seek this out because this is pretty darn.
That's a great, like, after dinner.
Oh my God,
Mhm.
perfect.
You know.
This is
Yeah.
part of your dessert.
Or espresso
Yeah.
martini or with
Espresso-
coffee.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
with coffee,
yeah.
without
Or
a
just by
doubt.
itself.
Mm.
cool thing too, like I told you guys, we're available in 11 states, but we ship online to 42 states and some other countries. So
Okay,
we
so
do a
people
tremendous.
can-
We go to
can order.
ironsmokedistillery.com
Okay,
Um,
excellent.
and we got a really cool website. Our I don't know if you can see like her tank top. We got really cool,
That is cool.
very well
Love it.
made shirts. It's
Yep.
not like they're
is
not
cool. I
t-shirts
like
that
it.
are made for the t-shirt canon that they spend. These are very high quality. We got cool. We use Dickies for our jackets,
Nice.
hoodies, things like that.
Nice.
We got mechanics rags. There's really cool stuff on there.
That's good. So swag,
Wow.
you can buy your swag
Bottles.
bottles online. So
I guess we're blessed, Frank, that we have this readily available here in Florida
or in front of us.
because
Or
in front of us is even better.
That's even better. That's even closer. We don't even have to reach for a shelf. At
See,
this
now that
point.
we're good friends, he's going to leave these here for us to keep sampling during the day.
That's when you ask that guy.
We'll be on. That would be called "We'd Be on Our Ass," and there wouldn't be a podcast.
You guys, we'll just
left.
go. We'll
And you,
just,
you guys are pretty good at this. You want to?
The only
We'll
other
just-
thing I wanted to show you guys is
Yeah.
so for
Yeah.
both of
These are numbered, huh?
they're handwritten. So
Yeah.
it'll say the batch number and the
Put
birth
that cap on.
Oh,
I'm
yep.
gonna put this right.
and the
Who
birth.
signed this? You did?
I can if you want to. No, our distiller.
Yeah, so
Wow.
it's small
And that's
batch,
the birth
handcrafted. You know,
I mean,
so
that gets
nice.
really personal when you take a
Yeah.
Sharpie and you sign off on it.
Literally,
you know?
and
That
with the
is-
birth date of when it was pulled
Right.
from the barrel in the distillery.
Wow.
Wow. Fairport, New York.
Excellent.
Iron Smoke Distillery. Let me tell you, folks, you're going to have to
still
look
have
them
that-
up. If
That
you haven't
taste is
heard of
still
them,
there.
yeah. We'll just
You
have to
have
come
to.
up with a little high sign when we're working over here. You just do that. We'll send that over, you know.
as soon as I go get a hot dog or something before I pass out from drinking,
Wow.
and no
Well,
no breakfast.
that was just little eye drops.
I
you
know, Bob, but you're a seasoned drinker.
I know.
You see how I use seasoned?
Seasons.
I'm drinking all seasons.
That's even better.
That's awesome.
Wow.
Excellent.
Wow.
Guys, you got
We-
an incredible product.
Oh,
You
man,
really,
thank you guys so
really
much.
do.
I
Oh
mean,
my God.
We're super.
And I drink a lot of drink.
Like I said
I'm
before,
impressed. I'm
we are
impressed.
super proud of it, you know. And like I said, we're all about liquid to lips, telling our story, winning people over 1% at a time. And you know, some of my best stories that I've had is with all those dozens of gold medals and all the accolades that we've won. If I can get somebody from Kentucky to like our stuff, which happens all the time, if I,
And you know
I'm
you've done
Kentucky
You've got something
certified.
going.
Wow.
We did a tasting last fall over, I think it was the Brandon
Have a
store.
seat. I can't see
And,
you. I
Yeah,
just-
sit down. Sit
You're
down.
like the
And,
voice from beyond, which I kind of like. It's kind of like this voice that just comes from
voice.
nowhere. But it's not bad. It's nice.
Well, this lady and her husband were from Kentucky, and then they hear we're from New York, and you know they're like, "You can't make bourbon," you know, and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And,
But we can drink it. We're good at drinking it.
by the time she got through tasting everything, she bought a bottle of everything.
Really?
Right? She went around the store for an hour, grabbing complete strangers. Like, I'm from Kentucky, but you got to taste this New York bourbon, and we'll bring people over to us. So
Wow.
that meant more to me
oh,
than
heck yeah.
these double golds and things like that.
Right.
you know?
I mean,
Absolutely.
because that's that
Absolutely.
interaction that you had with a customer right there. And it's like they're saying you can't make
You
And
can't
all of a
beat
sudden-
word of mouth. I
No.
mean, that
Yeah.
is
No.
the best
Exactly.
advertising you can have.
Yeah.
Really.
So what we try to do, I mean, like I said, we're in the Total Wine, we're in the ABC, we're in those independents, and then for the restaurant side is, you know, we try to pick out every city we're in. We try to find those 6, 7 to 10 really good on-premise accounts. Like
Right.
we're here at the Basin.
okay.
You know, we're
At
West
Henry's
End
Depot?
down there. Tuffy's is bringing us in over here. So wherever we're at, so I'm in everywhere from, you know, a dive bar downtown Orlando to the Ritz Carlton.
restaurants?
To the
Right.
Ritz Carlton. You know?
Have you gone over to Corona?
We're in
You're
Corona, yeah.
You are.
You're in
Okay,
Corona?
Okay, good,
Yeah.
good.
Oh, I
good.
got to look.
You guys live? Where do you guys? What part?
In Corona.
We live in
Okay.
Corona. That's like our
Pretty
home away
much.
from home.
Yeah.
So you're at Corona. Good.
Yeah,
perfect.
so we're in Corona, and we're in the Maple Bacon is right across from there in Graffiti Junction. We're on their menus
Okay,
now.
yep,
The Maple
Yep,
Bacon.
Yeah.
Graffiti
And,
Shack, we had a burger there.
Yeah, we did.
And then I think Liam's has 2 or 3 of our products, and they're Liam's Fitzpatrick's right there in
Okay.
Lake Mary.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
Well, you know, your
Yeah.
product is going to be in my house.
That's
yeah,
right.
I'll
yeah.
tell you right
Oh, yeah.
No
And mine.
doubt. If I can find it.
Well, we might have
Wow.
to
This
purchase.
is my card.
Thank you.
Thank you so very
Yeah.
much.
So what I get a
Gosh.
lot of people doing is I don't know how many thousands of cards I've given out, but we get a lot of people that take selfies with their bottles.
Yeah.
Before and after, and then they started getting pretty creative. Like one dude was surfing with his bottle, and
That's
other
cool.
this other
Yeah.
family built a sandcastle, and this other dude sent me a picture. He did a selfie holding it up next to Mount Rushmore. You know, stupid. You know, it's cool stuff
Oh,
like
yeah.
that.
But
And
if
I
you get
said-
one from me, it's probably going to be an empty bottle.
Yeah,
That's okay. That means we did our job.
You did.
And this
Wow.
is me for future
Perfect.
events.
Oh,
Yes,
thank you.
you.
Just so
Thank
you
you.
guys have them
Excellent.
as well.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Wow.
You're welcome.
No, excellent bourbon, and people who watch us know I drink a lot of bourbon.
Bourbon and whiskey. He's
This is
the guy.
really good, and
Oh
I'm
my
getting
God.
some for sure.
Oh,
I'll
yeah.
probably get one of everything.
yeah, I
No.
appreciate it.
You know.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I love everything.
Yeah,
that we
the
sample
one
is
you get
incredible.
taste that we don't have samples of is the far left. That's a 90 proof single barrel. So when somebody buys that, they have to buy the entire barrel. Right.
How much?
So
It's for, you can get one.
so they'll buy
That'll
the
fit in
whole.
my car.
So we'll bottle it for you. It comes with a cool leather dog tag that has the name of the place that bought it, when it was born on date, you know, and the barrel number. So it could be
Awesome.
barrel 754. So
What's the aging on them?
The youngest is 2 years. The oldest is around 5. So it's just a blend of everything. So about twice a year, we do some single barrels for Total Wine. So about twice a year, every Total Wine in Florida, they get generally about 50 bottles, not 50 cases.
Right.
And especially around here, they sell out within a few weeks. So I've got 9 single barrels coming to Total Wine. Hopefully by the third week of next month, they'll be back on the shelf in there. So, but generally, we have people
third week of next month.
May.
May.
Yeah. It's a process of being shipped down and getting put into Total Wine.
Right.
And what we generally see with that, people tend to buy 2 or 3 bottles because they want to drink one, they want to put one,
they want to put,
and then
they want to shelve one.
Yeah. You know.
And then a gift.
Yeah.
Or just another gift for yourself.
Absolutely.
That's true.
I can
That's
give a lot
true.
of gifts to myself.
I mean, it's
on this.
amazing. It's amazing the flavor profiling with something that isn't aged as long. The norm, I'll call it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's not a lot of years,
Yeah.
and yet it feels like it's easily a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
easy.
You know, I try not to. I never want to say by brand. Those great Kentucky brands have been doing it for 250, 300 years.
Right.
I never say by brand who we beat, but Kentucky's upset with us. So,
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, you know, you're doing something that obviously in the distilling process is unique.
Yeah,
because you wouldn't be getting this.
Well,
type
we're
of
so
flavor.
proud that we're a farm.
Exactly.
We're a farm to distillery, meaning we source
Right.
everything locally. We do everything ourselves. We're not having the corn distilled in Indiana or Iowa and then trucked over. That's called MGP, which is multigrain product.
Right.
And there's some bourbon brands that do that. Nothing against it, you know,
Right.
but we do everything. Like my owner, Tommy Brunette, he's out there handshake deals with the farmers. We know every farmer's name, their wife's name, their
Wow.
kid's name. Tommy's out there on the tractor in the spring and the summer, you know. Some of their kids come help us label the bottles at the facility. And,
That's pretty
know,
cool.
That's really.
and then the
cool.
other cool thing is when we're done with our mash, we dry it all out and we give it all back to the farmers for the livestock
Right,
to eat.
exactly.
Yeah, so it's full circle.
full
you
circle
know?
Nice.
recycling
Very
the
nice.
product.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, folks.
And it's Earth Day
It's-
weekend. So
Yeah.
see, full circle.
Full circle. Let me tell you, if you haven't had this whiskey bourbon, any bottle, go out and get it. Seek it out because
Yeah, I never had
is
it till
not-
today.
No, till today.
And
Yeah.
I can't say enough about
Oh,
it.
I
can't
can't
either.
I'm going to get it. I'm getting it.
Mark me down. I'm getting it too.
Wow.
We could purchase today while we're here.
No, unfortunately, they're
We
not
can't
set up
do
to.
Yeah, they can't do that.
I mean, the
but we'll
closest
find-
the closest
we'll
one
find-
here would be the Pat's Liquor Leaf in Oviedo.
Okay.
Yep.
Total
Total
Wine,
Wine Altamont.
And Altamont,
ABC,
yes.
ABC Lake Mary.
Mhm.
ABC Lake Mary.
Yeah.
I'll have it?
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Then
Yeah.
you can
I
pick
didn't
Total
it up.
Wine has
I
them.
didn't see it
The
on the
Altamont
show.
Total Wine
Anything in
has all of
Deltona?
them.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah, I was just trying to think of the closest off-premise
Daytona.
places. Yeah.
Daytona
Oh,
Total
that's
Wine.
not-
Oh,
Yeah.
Daytona Total Wine.
Oh, that's
further
other-
up.
Yeah.
A little bit
North, yeah.
further north. Not too
Yeah,
bad.
so I got me running the state. I got Tiffany helping me here. With the tastings and events. We're trying to get some more help down South Florida, but we have people all the time like, "Hey, are you in here yet?" And I'll say, "Not yet."
Right.
Not yet.
Right.
So
We're
I
coming.
can see that.
yeah,
They're
that's
Yeah.
coming. Remember that they're coming.
Yeah.
But thank you so very much.
Thank
you
guys
guys
for
so
taking
much.
a minute for stopping by and giving us amazing samples. because-
Absolutely.
Well,
Absolutely.
just give us the high sign and we can fill them back up. Probably the best thing to do is if you go into the basin over by that other door, there's a big jug of water.
Yeah, we're
that-
gonna,
You get your plastic cup.
A big cup.
Just come tap me on the back shoulder here.
Well, I got a cooler.
Well, you wanted the barrel, right? With the straw.
I want the barrel.
he can put it on his shoulder. I
Yeah.
heard.
Yeah, that's it. With a big
With the-
straw.
This actually, this barrel is actually going to go to Scott Mason today over at Jefe Cigars. He's
Oh,
gonna
wow.
put it,
Scott's gonna put it.
yeah, over
Great.
at the executive lounge.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
So we're going to put it in there.
Oh, good.
His members of that club, they were they knew about this. This has been bourbon of the month for the last 2 or 3 months, unbeknownst to us, And then they asked Jim Faraday, who's the event coordinator, like, "Hey, we want to get in touch with Iron Smoke. Do you know anybody?" And Jim's like, "Damn, my best friend is from Iron Smoke." So he just called me up, and it was just kind of that perfect thing. So
Very cool.
Excellent.
Yep.
Excellent.
Full circle.
Thank you so very much for
Thank
taking
you,
the time.
guys.
Thank
you, guys.
Again, we
And
couldn't-
I'm sure it's going to be
You'll
a
hear
big
back from us.
success.
Yeah.
Big success.
yes, without.
I'm
doubt.
glad. You...
Well, cheers, guys. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow,
Wow, that was terrific. What an amazing
amazing taste. Wow.
How lucky are we? Not only is it a beautiful day here in Sanford, right? Retired Bob, because that's what everyone knows him as.
Oh, now.
He could, well, now, I mean, it's only recent, but you know, you've made the trek to Florida.
Yes, yes.
Let me tell you, this has been, I don't know, Bob, how good with those? Holy,
Excellent.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
excellent. And I'm not bullshitting people.
No.
I you know,
no.
really.
Because I know you're not one of the flavored types of.
No, I'm not. Like I said, I normally would never buy that, but
No.
I was so impressed with it.
Holy
I
cow.
could definitely get into it.
Yes,
Definitely
without
get
a
into
doubt.
it.
Lou, we have to find this because these
Yeah.
are, their products are incredible. I mean, let me tell
But
you.
he said it's by you, so I'm.
Yeah.
You know, we got to stop
The
in the
ABC,
ABC by
we're
you.
going to stop and take a look because this is definitely something to have in the arsenal.
And the
of-
price point. The price point is incredible. You
Oh
know,
my
I mean,
God.
really, you're talking. What was it? The cheaper one?
$47
something?
and
You said
30 for the rosies. Yeah, the
Yeah.
rattlesnake rosies are $37.
$37.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Horrific.
How can you beat that? You can't, folks. We
And
are
at the high end
so
was
lucky.
80.
Oh, Father's Day. Yes, Father's Day. We have a lot of special occasions coming up.
Yes, we do.
Bob's
Wednesday.
Wednesday
Wednesday's a
Wednesday is
special
coming up.
occasion. I
Yes,
think,
Wednesday's
Wednesday,
an important
Thursday.
days. These are, there's a lot of special days coming up, and we need to have this.
We need to have it.
We really do. We really do. So now we're going to have to pick up. We're going to be picking up folks as they get themselves ready.
As they walk by.
And, we're going to have Howard G and Rachel most
Yeah,
likely, or at least
yeah.
one of them on.
Where
Because
are they?
they're up there. They're getting set up. You see, they're busy getting set up, but I'm sure Howard will take a minute to stop by and say hello. Folks, I don't even know what to say because I was just blown away, literally.
Yeah.
I was blown away.
And we're going to go and
Iron
get
Smoke.
some of those bigger cups.
We are.
Yeah.
We are. We're going to go and grab some big cups. I might have to send Bob there because Bob won't be able to just sit here and talk. He'll sit here and smoke and drink.
I can do that very easily.
And Bob, let me tell you, I'm loving this cigar too.
Cigar is very good.
Very good.
Oh.
Very, very good. Excellent stick. I mean,
Well, person making it certainly knows what he's doing.
we're going to have to get Z on the show too. I'm trying to go back and look at some of the comments that folks made, but it's really hard to see. Glare is really tough, and it's hard for me to see on my phone here. Let's see. Let's see what we have here. Okay.
Can you read it?
Oh, try turning the camera around to show us what's going on. Well, right now it's still setting up, Ron. So we know that at some point we'll
Yeah, when it
We'll
gets
get-
really busy, we'll
we'll
show you.
Again, we got here early just because we wanted to set up, make sure we could get
a good
the
parking
podcast
spot too, because we
get a
want to
good
walk with all this
parking
equipment.
And I like being early to things, but we're very, very fortunate to live here in Florida,
Yes.
to be able to bring you guys
absolutely.
events like this.
Which are one a week here, basically.
Well, yeah.
I mean, we just left an event last night, and we're here again for
Well,
another event.
Well, that was Wednesday. It could have been last night for
Wednesday,
Bob.
and we just did one 2 days before that, right?
No, then that the prior Thursday over at Corona. So, being so close, we're blessed because we have Corona Cigar Lounge, which is literally our home away from home, right, literally 10, 15 minutes from both of our homes. We're very, very lucky, to be able to.
It's funny
do
when
that.
when I was up north, I used to hear people talk about Corona. Oh, if you go to Florida, you got to go to Corona. You got to go to Corona. It was like on my bucket list.
I know.
It was always
It
like I
was.
got to check this place out, and
I
now
know.
I never leave.
Exactly.
Exactly. We're always there.
No, I know. It's something, really unique because everybody loves their own lounge. Let's face it. You have your lounge, your go-to lounge, and the
The
important
Corona
thing,
blows most people away. I mean,
Well, that's the nice thing
I
is
mean, look,
people
look
that
at
visit-
Joe's reaction when he came to visit. He was like in
Yeah, he didn't
awe.
know.
He didn't know what to even look. He was
Yeah,
like,
he
"Oh
didn't
my
know what
God,
to
I've never
say.
seen anything like this."
He couldn't even. He was speechless.
He was.
He was speechless.
Until we gave him a couple of drinks, then he started talking.
Well, yeah, that's how we do it. You know, that's how kind of we do it. You know, Bob, maybe you can jump down there and see if the guys from Conscious Cigars.
I think they're unconscious.
They're they're over there. They got some cool swag. I've never ever smoked one of their, but we'd love to be able to do that. You know, I'm going to have to rely on Bob to be my my procurer. I'm going to call you the procurer of cool. Oh, the cigar porn there. So, you know, porn magazine. So
Yeah.
style. So,
Yeah, and what say
head
oh,
on
hot sauce?
Headonbre.com hot sauce.
Oh.
So there's quite a bit. We got drunk chickens, right? Drunken chickens. We call them drunk chicken. Drunken. No, we are the drunken chickens. Drunk chickens. They're set up right behind us. So we're going to have to pull people in. So Bob, I'm going to have to run. I'm going to have to get Bob to run around and this way he can bring somebody over before people start coming, and then they won't be available.
Well,
so,
that's another problem. Yes,
and that's why we're here a little early to
I'm
do
gonna
that.
check some things out.
Bob will do that. He'll put on his hat. Hold on, you got to take off your headphones.
Oh,
we can't let
I was
him.
walking away.
Bob is going to take the headphones. Bob is going to just leave and just take the headphones with him. But I told him to go. Oh yeah, he wanted people to hear him. You know, the next investment we're going to make is wireless technology. That'll be the next thing that we do so that we can go out there wirelessly and bring you folks. But Bob is walking down to, let's see, he's got cigar porn tent. You've got conscious. So cigars. And remember, we've got Howard G, and he's real close by. So we'll have Howard here in any minute as well. But they're out now busy. Thing, you know, Howard's out there. I can see him now. He's feverishly working the phone. But that's what we're doing. So we've been lucky enough to get a tent here, be able to bring you guys some very interesting and amazing products. You've got 40 vendors that are setting up now, and we're going to be bringing to you one at a time, nice and slowly, because an event takes time, you know. But enough of me talking about nonsense. Any of you want to take the time out to say hello, please do so. I'm checking comments here. So Anthony, how are you? Bob is out procuring our next guests. So we're in that process of getting other folks here since they're all setting up. The actual event doesn't start until 2:00. So we were here early to try to get folks on who are in the middle of setting up or just when they finish setting up. So before they're busy manning their tents and their booth. But this is the first annual Boutique Cigar and Whiskey Festival here in downtown Sanford at Henry's Depot, which is really a cool spot. I mean, this is an old train depot, and it's a restaurant. So the Basin, which is right here attached to the depot. And hey, I know I'm going to need to grab some water or a bite to eat. You know, we're going to have to kind of take the time to do that. So, you know, you'll see one of us here kind of hanging out. We have Anya Ramirez here. Anya's here. So I'm sure we're going to pull Anya over, have her say hello. All right. Great cigar by Jefe. cigar. It's the Jefe collection. And remember, folks, if it seems like I'm doing a lot of talking, it's because I am. And I'm here waiting for Bob to pull some folks over and bring you some incredible interviews. And, you know, what we'll do is we're going to wind up, I'll wind up cutting these together and pulling out just each individual segment and then reposting them so that we have each segment on separately. That's part of the plan. But our last guests were great. I mean, Chris and Tiffany from Iron Smoke Distillery, great product out of New York. So out of Fairport, New York, which is not known for its distilling. So they've been around for 10 years, and it is truly a brand that you must go and find. And here comes Bob. Bob is making his way back.
4 or 5 people that will be coming on.
All right, perfect.
Keep checking the chairs. As soon as it's empty, jump
in.
That's
there
the
you
way
go.
we work here.
Jump in again?
Oh, I was just taking off your hat for you. What did you think? The wind was blowing it off? I was taking it off for you. I was being your right hand man, literally.
I thought that was doing.
It's just me ring over, you know.
We got some people lined up.
Johnny Soyak. Hey, Johnny. How are you, pal? Hopefully life is good out there and, you know, out in California. We miss you, Johnny. We definitely miss you. We look forward to seeing you again.
All the time.
Always. We're always thinking
have a
about
great time with him.
Oh, my God.
Always laughs.
Johnny, if you're ever in the Orlando area, we need you to look us up. And mi casa es su casa, Johnny. So remember that. We're on Facebook, YouTube.
Whatever you want, we're on.
Yeah. Great Lake Smoke Show on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Facebook is where we have our biggest presence. But we're just telling the folks out here where they could find us. And there goes Scott from Jefe Cigars. He's there. He's busy. He's working. He's going to come back. He's letting everybody know to come by, take the time to stop by, say hello, so that we have great content to bring everybody. Because we love giving you guys, as Ronnie would say, we like giving you the business. What was that from? No, giving you the business is I think that was from an old NFL referee when he was like punching the guy.
I think he was looking for the right mixture.
He was looking for the right mixture, the right blend.
Well, that's some beautiful airflow. Look at that trail. I think we were in that one, weren't we?
Oxford. I don't know. It's not the same one. It's a different one.
Wow, that's beautiful.
We have someone from Conchi. There we are. Here we go. Come on,
right,
come on and sit right next to Bob. Don't be afraid.
Okay,
you're gonna take that one.
Go ahead.
Use that set of headphones.
That
Perfect. Perfect. Whichever you're giving us,
Trevor,
tell us which one it is.
Tell us about it, though.
Tell us a little bit about it. Of course, we forgot to bring our lighter, and because we're too damn. That's okay. Don't worry. Okay, here we are. Let's go. All right. So tell us your name, company that you've started, and we'll start with that.
Okay, so my name's Tim Brown.
Hey, Kevin. Pleasure.
My pleasure. The company is Conscious Cigars, based out of Tampa, Florida.
Okay.
Officially launched December 2019.
2019.
Okay.
3 years.
Relatively new.
Basically, relatively new.
Correct.
I love the logo.
Thank you.
Absolutely love it. Tell us a little bit about starting the cigar line. What kind of got you there? Because obviously you're new and you're young.
No, not that young, but yes, I am relatively young.
Yeah, you go with it. You go with it. Come on.
When you're as old as us, everybody's young. That's journey into the cigar business.
So my partners and I, we opened the first Black Cigar Lounge in Tampa, Florida, 2016. We officially shut down January of this year. And when we started that process, I told myself then, if I'm gonna get a cigar lounge, I got to have my own cigar. And that started the process. So I end up hooking up with Don Kiki, Karen Berger out of Daytona.
Oh, of course. We know Karen very well. She's one of the sponsors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, Karen.
Well, this is directly mailed to her factory. In the factory, I produce these.
Oh, awesome.
Beautiful.
Awesome. So, tell us a little about the journey and blending. So, tell us a little bit cigars that we're looking at.
Okay, so right now you have a what I give you? I give you a Toro.
We have a Toro
and a Lancero.
And a Lancero, yeah.
So the Nicaragua binder filler, the
Okay.
wrapper's Ecuadorian Habano.
Yep.
So that's my first blend. As of now, I have 2 more blends, which is Cameroon and a Maduro, which I just did in December of last year.
Okay.
Medium smoke, got a little pepper to it. It's a Habano, but it's not over spicy.
Okay.
So I tell people if a smoker, then it's a medium. If you're not really a smoker, you may think it medium full.
Because of the pepper.
Because of the pepper, yeah.
Right.
But it's really not. But you know, how
Yep.
palates change.
Palates change, and
Yes,
listen,
yes.
I know that my palates changed. I started smoking a long time ago, probably when you were born.
Yeah.
I was smoking before you were born.
Well,
so.
yeah, he was smoking before I was born. So yeah, we're talking long history here. So it's always now when you went and you spoke to Karen, how did that relationship start?
Initially, I used to visit Karen. So
Okay.
back in Tampa, a lounge I was going to at the time, a guy I know, I'm going to Daytona and hang out. I got family up there.
Yep.
And the guy was like, well, check out a factory called Don Kiki's factory.
Yep.
This is, I don't know, 2012. So it's way back.
Way back.
And I go there and I meet some people. And every time I keep going back because I visit that place a lot. And at the time, she had a vice president guy by the name of Ben.
Okay.
So me and Ben was really good, and I talked to Ben about it, and he introduced. I met prior, but he introduced me to Karen about a cigar at this particular time.
Right.
And it was receptive. We talked about it. We went in circles for a little bit because she was just coming out with her cigar at the time.
Right.
So
that's
I had to
like
wait.
the birth of K by Karen,
Absolutely.
right?
And that's around the time when I was trying to come out, but I had to wait, let her,
Yes.
Absolutely.
And then once that got done, then it was my shot, and here we go.
That's awesome. So how did you come up with the logo design? I love the design.
Yeah, so I got like all kind of little messages in here. So
Yep.
Conscious is it's a play on the word conscious. So I'm a part of the conscious community. Conscious
Gotcha.
community is made for the people focusing on Black people. Like,
Gotcha.
so we're behind on so much things until we want to try to get ourselves up front again, right?
Right.
And also conscious as the thinker,
Absolutely.
a person who thinks.
Ignite the consciousness. I love
And
it.
that's the play on the words.
Yep.
So you'll see your unk in there. You see tobacco leaves. I got some stuff in the background. Mayat, the symbol of Mayat.
Yep.
Mayat is like laws, 42 laws of Mayat.
Okay.
If you're Christian, you heard of the 10 Commandments, but you may
Right.
have not heard of the, as we say today, Egyptian, but I say
Gotcha.
Kemet
Gotcha.
laws, 42 laws of Mayat. So it's
Gotcha.
different little symbolism in there
cool.
just to reach out to people. But it's all about thinking of the day. It's about thinking. I tell people if most smokers are thinkers. We sit down, we talk,
Absolutely.
we think, and
Well, that's the whole thing. When you're sitting back and you're relaxed, a lot of thoughts go through your head.
absolutely.
Especially when you're pairing it with some good
Absolutely.
bourbon.
And I can't wait to do that today.
That becomes unconscious.
I like that.
And you're gonna love there.
Did you try it? Oh my God!
I have not yet. I
was blown away by
I
it.
do want to come here and try it.
Oh yeah.
You're
That's
I'm a bourbon guy.
There you go.
I'm a
So
bourbon
am
guy.
I. And
Yeah.
I was blown away, man.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm definitely going to try one.
Yeah. Incredible. I love the fact Howard and of Howard G Cigars
Yes.
is here.
It's a good man.
He's a
You know
great
Howard?
guy. Oh,
Yes, I
we
do,
love.
of course.
We love Howard. He's one of our sponsors as well.
Awesome,
So,
awesome.
oh yeah, we love Howard and Rachel. They're
Yes,
great people.
Yes.
And I think in the Black community, I love the fact that there's so much representation in this business.
Yes.
Because I think in the 90s, there was limited,
Mhm.
very limited.
Mhm.
So now seeing it to me is a testament that there's greatness here.
Appreciate
That there are folks that are now being part of this that needed to be.
And I
No,
love
I
it.
think the economy has something
too,
to do with it
Mhm.
because let's face it, not everybody can walk in and spend
Absolutely.
$15
Absolutely.
normally
Absolutely.
for
Mhm.
an hour to sit down and smoke.
Mhm.
But now people seem to have a little extra money in their
Mhm.
pockets,
Mhm.
and they're checking these things out.
And
Let's
it's-
see what cigars are all about.
Yes.
People have been talking
People
about
are
it for
learning
years,
it. Mhm.
and
People are learning it.
yeah, and there's a big growth in the industry with that.
Without a doubt, I love that about this industry. This industry creates such camaraderie.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You never know who you're talking to, who you're smoking with, and it doesn't matter because everybody's for the power to leave.
Exactly.
They're all for the one purpose.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I love that about this lifestyle, that it creates that camaraderie, and it doesn't matter what side of the political aisle you're on. It doesn't matter what side of the socioeconomic pyramid you're on.
Correct.
You are part of a community which embraces all. And I wish society would do the same.
Emulate it, right? Of course.
Everybody sits down, have a bourbon and a cigar, and we could end all global issues. You know?
I
all
agree
the
with
issues.
that. I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, we all do. I mean, that's the great thing. The power of this particular lifestyle, I think, is something that we all cherish. So it's kudos to you.
Thank you, bro.
And going out there.
Are these readily available
Yes.
down here in Florida?
Yes. So I'm out of Tampa. If you go to the website, consciouscigars.com, I have a tab that says Find Conscious Cigars. So everywhere I'm located in the U.S. pops up.
Great.
So nationwide?
Yes.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Not everywhere, but different states.
Different
For
states.
the most part. Yeah.
So
That's
now
great,
you're
man.
selling through retail and brick and mortar.
Yes.
And you're also selling online. So you're obviously not stepping on your retailers' toes. So your MSRPs are going to be the same.
Correct. Correct.
Now
And your lounge is closed?
My lounge is closed.
Officially closed
in Tampa.
Okay.
But there's two other great lounges there now that are fairly new. One's about 2 years, one's about a year. Is Cheney Cigar Lounge, and Ursula's Locked On Cigar Lounge.
Okay.
So if you're in Tampa, I suggest visit those two lounges.
Oh, for
Two
sure.
are newest lounges, but they're great.
Excellent.
Okay.
Excellent. Excellent.
If you don't mind, what basically is the retail on this?
That's going to be $12. The
Okay,
Lancero is going to be
excellent.
Beautiful.
Great price point because that's
price
right at that
where
point
everybody likes to go.
Go.
$10 to $14. You know, people will go with.
Well, it's hard, you know. There's always going to be the smoker who will smoke that elite cigar, I'll call it. But then you have a large part of the population in that 10 to 15 range. You get up to 20, it starts getting a little bit diminished because it's just, or it becomes a cigar, a special cigar, I'll call it, for an occasion or where you go. But to have a price point as you do, I think.
Well, the common man can afford it.
Exactly.
$10.
Exactly.
I mean, hot dog is $10.
You can get your money.
And you're going to get your money's worth. Exactly. So the blends
Can you tell us about?
Yes.
What is the blend?
The blend on those. So I got 3 sizes. This particular blend. I have a Robusto, Lancero, and this is my newest size of Toro.
Okay.
It's Nicaragua binder filler, the Rapos Ecuadorian Habano.
Okay.
I also have a Cameroon, which is Indonesia binder filler, Jalapeno, and a Esteli binder filler.
Gotcha.
And then I have a Maduro, which is my big gauge, 61.5 by 64.
Ooh.
And then both of those are box pressed, the 2 new ones. It has a binder filler, Indonesia, Jalapeno, and Esteli.
Gotcha.
And they're all made by Karens.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all-
But the Cameroon, I love me by Karen, but the tidbit with the Cameroon is I actually went to AJ Factory myself and bought that leaf.
You got the Cameroon leaf there.
Wow, you picked it yourself, huh?
Oh, yeah.
And I met him the very next day. He came to Karen's factory the next day. And I met him.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Pretty cool.
That is cool.
We've met AJ, another fantastic.
Yeah, he's
Absolutely,
great. He's a great
man.
guy. He's a
Great guy. Great guy. You just have to speak a little Spanish.
Yeah. See, I have people with me helping me.
Yeah. Interpreters.
I have help. I have plenty help. And plus, when you over there, man, or wherever you're at in the country, Google Translate is your best friend.
Great. It is.
Yep.
No,
It's your best friend.
absolutely.
It's your best friend.
Absolutely. I agree 100%.
It's your best friend.
100%. So 2019, how many brick and mortar retail are you available in?
Brick and mortar and like mobile lounges, 30. I think I just got 2 more yesterday. I got more today. I'll look at my email in a minute. Yeah.
Awesome. Or you might get more today. Who knows?
Absolutely.
Who knows?
Absolutely.
Just
That's
never know.
fantastic for a newbie.
Absolutely.
You're doing quite well.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
The product is doing well, man. My social media is Conscious Cigars. A brand ambassador. I got a team. People help me out.
What is the
Brand
website?
ConsciousCigars.com, and that's conscious with the K. KONSCIOUS
on the shirt. I don't know if
Yes.
they can see it clearly, but
I thought you guys were just radio. I didn't.
no,
realize
no,
that.
you have a little bit. You're on live right now.
We're doing a little bit of
Okay.
everything.
Okay.
You know,
So don't screw up.
I wish I didn't know now. I was doing well thinking it was radio.
No, that's okay. Don't worry. It's kind of dark
Okay.
because the background is so bright.
I got
Everything else
you.
is dark.
Yeah,
So
'cause
it's
it's dark
almost
over-
like
correct.
being on the radio.
Ah,
So
okay, I
we
can't
get-
see it. Yeah. Okay, I see now. Shades, I
It's a
can't
little
see.
bit better. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
No,
yes,
that's-
it's conscious with the K. Correct. On the shirt.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Thank you very, very
Thank
much.
you,
guys,
for
man. Nice to
taking
meet
the
you guys.
time.
I can't wait
Have
to
a
try it
great
right
show
now. And I'm
today.
going to light up right
Appreciate
now,
it.
man.
Yes.
Do it, please.
Yes,
I
will.
will think about it as well.
Yes,
Thank you,
absolutely.
thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you.
A lot of
you.
success today.
Oh, and that was
Thank you.
Kevin from Conscious Cigars with a K, Conscious, or as I was saying earlier, Conscience, or that might have been Ronnie. I don't know. That might have been Ronnie.
And we know who's blending, so I
Hey there,
mean,
Carlos. How are you today?
got to be good.
We'll be on all kind of for a few hours.
Yeah, a few hours.
You know, getting as many
Until the
folks-
booze runs out and the
until the
cigars
booze
run
and
low,
roll.
and then we go.
That's how it works here at the Great Lakes Smoke Show. But you know, we're gonna have to probably get some water, some other things.
Well, I brought my water, believe
You
it.
did.
You forgot yours.
I forgot mine, believe it or not. That
But
was very.
we have a
mistake.
restaurant
We
right
have
here.
yes, we do. So we do have that. We need a light. We need a lighter and a cutter. I can't believe that we came. Well, you have a lighter, right?
I have a lighter,
All right,
but we
so
don't
then
have a
can-
cutter.
We'll do old school.
Oh, I hate doing that.
Why?
No, we'll get a cutter. He had a cutter.
Who did?
Oh,
You wanna
no,
go down
they
there?
had a cutter.
Somebody had a cutter.
Yeah.
We'll go and get a cutter.
Yeah.
Mm,
Smells nice though.
it does.
Like I said, we know who's blending it, so you can't go wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Mm.
Very nice.
Conscious Cigars with a K. It's hard to see, guys. I know. It's really hard to see. Sorry, I wish we can control things. We don't have kind
Beyond our
of
control
It's beyond our control. It's okay that you don't see our faces exactly.
They don't want to
right.
see us.
You don't want to
anyway.
see us anyway.
I don't even want to see us.
The whiskey. Hey, how are you guys? Carlos, how are you? It's so hard to see. It's like I'm blind.
Now
Johnny
you know how I
Soyak.
feel like.
Well, now I know what Bob feels like. And then we've got Carlos talking about whiskey. Yes, the whiskey here is amazing.
And
Carlos,
this whole line of tents is all whiskey.
this is the whiskey that we did have, which was pretty darn impressive. Iron Smoke whiskey. Amazing. I highly recommend everyone out there to go out and seek this whiskey out. Go to Iron Smoke Distillery. It might be ironsmoke.com, or I think that's what
I think it was .com. Yeah.
I think it was ironsmoke.com or ironsmokedistillery.com. We want to clear that up. We don't want to give wrong information, because then, you know, they'll be like, we never want to see you again. You're giving us the wrong. Oh, and there's our Drunk Chicken is right there. She's sampling. We're going to bring
She's
her on
sampling.
over.
She's coming over.
She's over.
Oh, but don't
here we
drink so
go.
fast.
There we go. You know,
Thank you.
here's a cigar podcast that didn't bring
have
our light
a
up. We
light.
just go out of our minds. I know. It's like, okay. So there she is, Drunk Chicken. What you guys think of these? Oh my God, we love it. Are you kidding? I
I
love
smoked it down to I
Loved
couldn't
it.
hold it anymore. I needed a roach clip.
Loved it. Loved it. Thank you so
Excellent.
very
Let me have
much.
to cut
Yeah,
it,
you'll be
Frank.
hearing from us. Here we go. I'm going to smoke the Lancero, Bob.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to smoke this one.
Here.
I like full, medium to full, but
Full.
full is the best.
Full. We're big boys.
Yeah.
No big
We're
smoke.
grown-ups.
We'll smoke this later. We'll cut. Maybe she'll bring one over. Feel your cutter and not give it to you. I'm just going to cut them. No, you know what I'm going to do? It's called
Yeah, just
pre-cut.
cut all. Yeah.
Pre-cut. Because we'll smoke them.
There you go. Put them back in the cellophane.
Exactly.
Cut it right through the cellophane. Leave it in there.
How was
Yeah.
this? Is this good? You tried
Oh,
this stuff?
oh my God. So
Excellent.
you better go and try.
Excellent.
Yes.
I'm
Unbelievable.
really impressed.
We were blown away by that whiskey.
Really?
Holy cow.
You didn't cut this one?
Well, I'm trying. I can't cut all of them at once. What do you think I am, a magician? You think I'm like Kevin Gold?
Yeah.
No, I don't do things magically. Perfect. Where's my big boy? Here it is. Oh, thank you. Oh yeah. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you so very much. Thank you.
Good cigar, man.
Man, great cigar. Great cigar. And a great cause. So
Yes.
that's the important part. It's interesting. The folks over from, I like to call them the hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil folks. It's easier than trying to pronounce the last name. Because
Remember the three monkeys?
The three monkeys, but they're skulls. So the skulls are really cool. So on the skull, this is see no evil. So it's a skull with the hand over the eyes. The hear no evil is the skull with the hands over the ears. Speak is the skull with the hands over the mouth. Again, great labeling, great marketing, and hey,
What do we have right next to us?
we have next to us, Bob. We have
Whiskey or
Heaven's
cigar?
Door.
It sounds like whiskey to me.
Heaven's Door is always whiskey. Anytime you knock,
I'm always knocking on
you're
Heaven's
knocking
door,
on
man.
Heaven's Door. So yeah, again, what'll be nice is that folks who can't hop on live, we'll put these out, and I'm just going to cut them as individual segments, Bob, and then introduce them and then put them out.
Okay.
Because I think
Sounds
that'll
good.
be the best way of promoting each different interview.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it'll just be a nice
And
way.
it's
to
also
get that
easy
out
for
there.
people to go back and find what they were specifically
Looking
looking
for.
for.
Yeah.
Because once
Exactly.
is never enough to view something.
Once is never enough for anything, especially when you're talking about drinking and smoking, because once is never enough.
I agree.
We are creatures of habit.
Yeah.
And when you have a habit like this, we become creatures.
Quite a habit it is.
It is. Yeah, no, we are. Like I said, I mean, I could smoke that last cigar that we smoked all day long.
You
It was
still
a
have
great-
it?
Well, it went out on me, and I didn't have a light because I didn't ask you.
I got a lighter.
I'm not getting rid of it.
No, I smoked mine till I couldn't hold it
I know
anymore.
you. But I was here trying to, talk when you were gone. So in case people who came on.
You relighting that? Or?
Yeah, let me relight that because I don't want to. There you go, Bob. Let's see. Is the wind bad?
Well, it might be.
It might be.
It's a little breezy.
This is a really good stick. Gosh. All right, we are back. Well, I'm back. I think, I don't know if I was gone ever, really. I like the fact that when we do our little Instagrams.
And we're back. Uh-huh.
But I don't know if we ever leave. That's the insanity.
Well, we do. We change locations.
Yeah, we do.
We do.
We do.
We drink in one place for a while, and then we drink in another place for a while.
And if it isn't on in your lanai, it's in my lanai, or it's in Corona.
And we don't lie.
And we don't lie in the lanai.
Nope.
We keep it all real. We keep it truthful. No
Absolutely.
lying in the lanai.
But we're not going to lie to folks anymore.
No, we give you the truth. I mean,
if we don't like something, well,
we're not going to talk about it really.
Gonna
hold back conversation on it.
If we're quiet about something, we didn't like it.
Yeah, because it's hard to shut us up. No, really. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut to a quick commercial, and
yeah, we got to do that. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a while. Until we get something back here, but let's run off and cut to one other commercial. We'll be back.
This industry is steeped in family and tradition. There's generational stuff, and I see it over and over, and yet I didn't come from that. Being the outsider looking in, I got to ask all the silly questions, and people were very accepting to want to give me all the right answers. I'm very thankful for those people who kind of allowed me to come in. Now with Alec and Bradley in the business, to have to have our company become generational, that's pretty cool.
Cigar in the Bottle is 2 palate-pleasing gifts in 1. A specially blended Grand Pommier XS VSOP Cognac is elegantly contained in patented numbered bottles. Winner of back-to-back medals at the LA Spirits Awards, Cigar in the Bottle inventor Forbidden Johnny teams up with Vartan and Hendrik Kellner for this custom-blended Vartan Reserva cigar, well-preserved in a hand-blown glass chamber featuring Boveda 2-way humidification.
This is Phil Morgan, General Manager of Missouri Meerschaum Corncob Pipes in Washington, Missouri. Our mission since 1869 has been to produce great smoking pipes that anyone can afford. We guarantee our pipes won't be your most expensive, but they just might be the ones you smoke the most. At Missouri Meerschaum Company, we don't just sell our corncob pipes, we grow them, make them, and smoke them. Missouri Meerschaum, Washington, Missouri, since 1869.
At Norwood Royal Cigars, we have the biggest walk-in humidor in the Midwest. Our 1,500 square foot humidor is home to almost 4,000 different cigars that will meet the need of any cigar enthusiast. We have boutique blends to the more traditional selections and everything in between. From the novice beginner to the aficionado, the knowledgeable staff at NRC will find the perfect cigar for you. Located on the northwest side of Chicago, we want to be your shop for all your cigar wants and needs. As always, at Norwood Royal Cigars, light it, smoke it, love it.
Years in the making, the Chief cigar was born, blended, boxed, and released to market on June 26, 2015. This cigar was developed by former fire chief, firefighter, cigar aficionado Ken Dorbecker, and has grown into a signature firehouse cigar line. All engines respond. Including, of course, the Chief, a Nicaraguan Habano blend, Proby, a Connecticut Shade blend, All Hands, a Maduro Mexican San Andreas box press, and the brand new Fire Pole, a beautifully crafted San Andreas Habano barber pole. Join the Chief family and make us part of your humidor.
Oh boy.
All right, and we are back, folks. Obviously, we are here enjoying the beautiful weather of Florida and the fact that we've got the DJ like right across from us. So listening to good music. We've got
good whiskey.
We've got good whiskey everywhere. And here's Drunk Chicken Cigars. She's making her way over. I think she went and picked up a hat, which is a really nice hat.
Yeah, look at
Love that hat. That's what she was busy doing.
That is nice.
Oh, that's a really nice hat.
Somebody's selling beautiful here.
Yeah, right
wow,
there.
Look at them.
Yeah, they're some
Beautiful
really
hats.
nice hats.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Whiskey is flowing next door.
We just got a sample of Heaven's Door.
Heaven's Door.
And we didn't have to knock on it, man. It just came to us.
Yeah, we didn't.
Wow. You know, we should have eaten something, boy.
No, we're going to be in no great shape here.
Unconscious very soon.
No, we're going to need to get something to eat, Bob. You're going to have to make a inroads to the.
Well, when we start
whiskey.
to feel the effect, you know.
When we start to feel the effect, instead of being proactive, we're going to be reactive.
Yeah, we'll be reactive.
We'll be reactive, and well, nobody's on now, which is kind of good. Nobody's on. It gives us a chance to kind of relax and not worry, because again.
Did you smell this?
Yeah, I did. Heaven's Door whiskey.
Well, we're lucky. We have whiskey on both sides
of us. We got Heaven's Door, knock, knock, knocking. And then we had Iron Smoke.
Iron Smokes.
So, yeah, we're right in the middle of it. And hopefully we won't be in the middle of it laying down in the middle of it.
No, I don't think we'll be laying down. We might be sitting up a little unconscious later, but it's okay.
Yeah, I know. I think our
audience
feed
is used to seeing us like this, you know.
Yeah, that is part of the show. Really,
it is.
It's part of the show is us being a little bit off the wall. Today, maybe a little bit more so than other times.
Maybe.
You know, I think we've never had the opportunity to be surrounded by whiskey.
No,
like
no.
we are.
This is a great opportunity.
So we wish Ronnie and Kyle were here. Actually, they would love to be here.
Yeah,
at something like this, you know, they would be.
But they live in that
They live
in
the cold state.
Yeah.
You know, so
what are you gonna do?
You know,
everybody can be lucky.
No, not everybody can be lucky, Bob. Nobody, not everybody. You know, Howard is over there. He's still over there setting up. Well, I'm sure we'll get him because you know what? He's used to being on the show. He's probably like, they know me. I don't need to be on. I've got those guys. They don't need me.
Yeah, but we'd like to have them on.
I know.
Well, I'm gonna take my first sip of this.
Yeah, go ahead. I haven't done that yet. I'm going to right now though.
What a nice nose on it.
I get the I get immediately the caramel right off the nose, Bob. Caramel, big time, right off the nose. Oh, another good.
Comes through right away. Yum.
Oh yeah. Oh, it looks like a very pretty bottle too. So I'm looking forward to having the folks at Heaven's Door.
Yeah.
Heaven's Door Whiskey. They'll be here today too.
They are here.
Well, they'll be here, meaning with us.
Oh, yeah.
No, yes, they'll be here today, but
we may not be here.
We may no longer be here. We might be gone, literally, figuratively.
Nice taste, though.
Very good. Very good. Excellent.
Wow.
Excellent. We got to be
I'm
careful.
gonna light one of these up now and check this
until
out.
you get the drunk chicken.
Well, I thought she was coming over, so I was kind of holding off.
I know, but you know what? Just smoke
busy?
conscious. Conscious with a K, Bob.
Conscious with a K.
This is a Habano, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the Habano. So it's got jalapa. I already forgot what he said. I know it's got jalapa and Esteli.
Esteli.
Yep.
Wow.
This is really a nice cigar.
I enjoyed it.
Wow.
I really did.
This is a really nice cigar. I was the See No Evil, I think.
I forgot what I was, but
I think you were the Speak No Evil.
Speak No Evil.
Yeah, that's you though.
Yeah.
You speak no evil.
Speak no evil. I speak the truth, whether you want to hear it or not.
I see no evil, which is true. Well, you know what? Maybe we should have reversed that.
Well, you want to speak evil?
No, because I'm speaking all the evil a lot. I had to speak for so long. When you left, I felt like I was here, like I was
gone
alone
for 3 minutes.
I know, but it felt like an hour.
I know. When you're by yourself,
It felt like
tough.
an hour.
It's tough. You know? Are you looking if we need? We always need.
No. He always needs. I need to drive. But yeah, no, I'm going to be. I know.
I know.
Yeah, Iron Smoke. That is going to be in
fabulous whiskey.
Oh my God,
it really is.
It's going into the old
that's
liquor
that's
cabinet.
going to be definitely in my cabinet.
We're having
thank
a
you,
little.
thank you,
Oh
Tiffany.
boy, thank
Wow.
you, Tiffany. Wow, this
Excellent.
is a dangerous place to be.
Yeah. No, I think
Very
it's a good
dangerous.
place.
Yes, we did. So it is to go that way, I think. You know, and then
We
we're
got you
trying. We got. Yeah, see, I'm gonna swing the camera around so people can see how we're surrounded. So don't mind me. I'm gonna swing this around so people can kind of
The
take
Sultans of Swing.
the Sultan. Oh, what a good moment! Sultans of Swing. We have right here beside us. You can see Iron Smoke right there. Again, everybody, the tents are starting to come up.
Camera's on you, Tiffany. Camera's on. Oh, he just moved it.
Now I moved that. This is Heaven's Door right there. Now we're back. I don't know what we look like, but as you could tell, that was a little bit of a shaky cam experience.
Yeah, you look like Mary with the shaky hand.
Shaky cam, shaky hand. Whoops. I don't want to trip up my camera, my tripod here. All right. See, we actually could use one more person. Bob, you knocked over your water. Good thing it's closed.
Shit.
Well, good thing it's closed.
I always close it.
Yeah, that was
leaked
smart.
a little bit, though. Shit.
It did, right?
Yeah. Huh.
I can't see. Am I in the shot? No, probably not. There we go. There we are. That's better. There we go. That's better. Now we could get a little bit of a bigger angle. Okay. How do you like that, Bob? Bob saying That's a good sign. Anytime I hear Bob saying
Yep. It's got Karen's fingerprint all over it.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, very nice.
All right. So now we're back to BSing on camera. We call it the BSing on camera until we get somebody over here. Do a lot of BSing. I think we're known for our BSing, actually. And that's part of the great unknown.
Peppery right up front.
Pepper up front.
But not overly. Just enough.
I'm saving that. I want to get bombed.
But it's just an eyedropper.
It's just an eyedropper. Yeah, but every eyedropper counts towards the being shelled, you know.
I really, really like this Iron Smoke.
That Iron Smoke whiskey, bourbon, whatever you'd like to call it. It's a bourbon whiskey.
It's good.
Good. However you want to classify it, good is right there. It is, and I think there's a tequila. There's a tequila. Bob's not a tequila guy, but if it's good tequila, I'll drink. I do like tequila. Bob is not a clear
margarita. That's about the extent of my tequila intake.
Yeah, but there's some good sipping tequila out there, Bob.
I imagine there is. Just like any other liquor, but
just like we were introduced to rum, that was, in my opinion, not really rum. The Cigar.
I agree.
Right?
Yeah, that is more
the Cisterna 23. So it's a completely different technique of distillation for that type of run.
Yeah, it's not your typical like a Bacardi or anything like that.
No. It
leans more towards a whiskey, I thought.
Yes, it
Much
does.
More.
It does. You know, so enjoying good spirits. That's part of, the smoking experience, I think. It's coffee, it's cigars, it's bourbon, whiskey, cigars. And for people, a lot of people, they will drink the clear liquors too.
Hey, I'm not going to put people down. It's whatever your palate likes. I mean, it's a thing, obviously. I'll drink a gin and tonic.
Right.
I don't mind a gin and tonic. It's nice and refreshing on a hot summer day. But
yeah.
Again, I gravitate towards the brown liquor. That's always been my thing.
Uh-oh.
What happened?
I think we lost something here. I don't know. Yeah, it's weird. I'm not getting any output. I think we lost signal completely.
Really?
Well, yeah, I don't know. We might just be right now.
Come, the board ain't light up.
It's lit up. You can't see it. It's lit up.
Is it?
Yeah, but my feed is gone.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. Hello, hello, hello.
That's not good.
Yeah, I don't see the feed going to the computer. Oh, did it get pulled out? No. That must mean that my feed. All right, Bob, I do some investigating here.
Well, what? Wonder what happened here.
I don't know. Let's see.
Came up, Frank.
All right, let's see what's going on. So, part of the, it's weird because this should be, we should have a feed for the computer, the phone here, this little feed here. See how weird it is? Now it's back. Is it back out there?
I can't see.
I don't know. Saying that it's not. So it's strange. It's very, very weird what's going on. So let me look and see. It's saying that we're there, but I don't see a feed happening from the board to here. And maybe it heated up. I don't know. So it's very, very odd. Let's see. Weird. I'm hoping that it's on. If we're getting out there, let me just check. All right, let's see if I can hear this. Bob, why don't you go ahead and talk? We'll do some
a little investigation here. Everything is plugged in, though. Can you hear it?
I do hear it.
You hear it.
It's just not coming up on the board. Your phone? Yeah, check it out.
Hello.
Yo, answer your phone. Yes, we can hear you. Everything is loud and clear. We can see you and hear you.
All right.
Okay.
That's way I can keep focused on what's going on.
Yeah, no, it's weird because, up on the board, I don't see the feed going through the little thing. But
tell us the microphone is not connected.
It was weird.
Which is ridiculous.
Okay.
Okay,
right.
good. Thanks. All right. So whatever technical problems we're having, we don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't know.
I think you got to change that the spot on that. You're out of the camera.
Maybe it's better that way, Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A little more. A little more.
Let's see.
Bring it to you more.
No, it's good. That's good.
Okay.
That's perfect.
All right.
That's where we could get the guests.
I'm
over
sorry
there.
about that, folks. Things are, in the technical world here, questionable at times. It gave us a message that our microphones were not picking up on anything.
But there you go. Well,
we're good. We're good.
Now we know when Bob's phone rings. That's RnA checking in, making sure that we know that we don't know whatever.
Yeah, but who
we did
hears
know.
the phone? We got headphones on. We got music blasting over here.
Yeah, I'm used to seeing a little, I don't know. That's weird. Whatever.
Indicator lights.
An
and
indicator
stuff,
for here,
Yeah.
and it's gone. But
all right, whatever.
it's working. That's all that matters. And we're waiting on a couple of other folks to come on by.
Here we go. I think we're going to have people from Hot Sauce.
Hot
over
Sauce,
here.
the Hot Sauce folks.
Come on
Come
in.
on in. Come on in. Sit down with us. Oh, heck yeah. All right. Excellent. Excellent.
All right.
Come on in. Have a seat.
Sit down.
Sit down. Take a seat.
Put phones on. Pardon me.
If you could slide over a hair. Let me get, you know what? Let me do this. I'm going to get you in there. I think that should be good. That should be good.
Good.
I think so. Good. Perfect.
All right, you guys are on.
All right.
We're live, so.
We are live here. And the folks from, tell us a little bit about your company, what you're doing
Mad
here
Hombre.
at the festival. Mad Hombre. Great logo. Love the hat.
I like it.
Love the glasses. It's all good.
Thank you. That's our goal.
So we're based out of St. Cloud. We've been making hot sauce for about 16 years now. Originally started as a hobby. Well, where we live, we grow everything you can think of that will grow in Florida: fruits, vegetables. I mean, mangoes, avocados. Anything that will grow, we don't like to waste anything. So we started growing 16 years ago. And what do you do with all the peppers? You make hot sauce with them. So typically, I would make small batches of hot sauce. We'd give them away as gifts, give them out to people, bring them to parties. It got to the point where people were requesting our hot sauce. Like, hey, you coming over? We're having a party. Bring a case of hot sauce.
A case.
A case.
Yeah.
Wow.
Those are big parties.
People were asking for it to give as Christmas gifts. So eventually it got to be, actually my wife was the one that said, you know what, we're giving away a lot of this stuff. Why don't we start selling it? And initially I didn't want to, but I'm like, you know what, during the pandemic, we had a little bit of extra time on our hands. So I'm like, you know what, let's launch a company. And it was funny because we know a lot of people in the restaurant industry and they're like, now may not be a good time
to be launching.
But we said, you know what, let's do it anyways, because by the time it's over, we have some advantages that, a lot of people don't have. And we were able to hire people too. There was a lot of people out of work. We hired 5 employees to help us out.
Yes. Wow.
We started out initially just doing farmers markets and online.
Okay.
And from there, we've actually gotten into some boutique shops, some little small grocery stores, and some restaurants.
Gotcha.
And we're literally in our inaugural year. That we just passed our first year as an actual
Congratulations.
business.
Thank you.
So now we actually have events that seek us out as opposed to the other way around. I mean, probably weekly, I'm getting message of like, hey, we've got this event here, we got this event there. We just did last week. We did the Orlando Taco Margarita Festival, which was in Camping World Stadium, which is huge.
That's a huge
10,000 person
We did
event.
amazing.
And we were contacted by Jefe Cigars, and they asked us, hey, we've heard of your company. We like your brand. We like what you've been doing. Would you be interested in cigars and whiskey? I said, you lost me at cigars and whiskey.
Did you ask?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming you're a cigar and whiskey.
Oh, of course,
There you
of
go.
course. Yeah. So I was like, as soon as he said that, I'm like, we're there. Like, if I'm not there vending, I'm there trying. And, so we were super excited to be here for this event. And our thing is we want to give back local to the community. We're a local company. We're trying to hire local. We source all of our peppers as local as we can find them.
Gotcha.
All of our ingredients locally.
That's awesome.
And we're also doing something that a lot of other like hot sauce companies aren't doing, and that's why we're sponsoring athletes.
Yes.
We've actually got
Yes. Tell them about our young.
So we have a girl. She's just turned 16 years old. Her name is Briar Rose. She holds 5 world records at running.
Wow.
At the age of 16.
Wow.
She just ran in the Boston Marathon for the second time just on Monday. 16. They normally don't even let kids run in it.
Right.
This is her second time running it. Her best time in a marathon, she ran her first marathon at 9 years old. Her first half marathon at 8.
Wow.
She holds one of her world records is she was the first teenager to ever run from San Francisco to New York. Since she's done that, there's been several other older teenagers that have done it, but she still holds the fastest time in that. So, we're sponsoring. Yep. So we're sponsoring her. We actually have a few other different we have an MMA fighter, and we've got a couple of women's fitness, men's fitness athletes. One of them, we have a guy by the name of Ray Kuna. He's actually Florida's strongest man. He just won Florida Strong competition just back. He's considered the strongest man.
Right.
He's a Mad Hombre sponsored athlete also.
Very
So we're trying to sponsor a lot of different local athletes. We're trying to get our brand recognition out there and show everybody that we put out a quality product, a healthy product, and what we want to do is give back to the local community.
We're also
really
first
nice.
responders.
Oh,
so,
okay. You are?
Yes,
Oh.
we're also first responders. So we also want to give back to our first responders as well.
Right.
When we started our business, it was during the roughest time where everyone was telling us don't start this business.
Right.
And being first responders, we didn't have like we didn't not lack a job.
Right.
And so what we did was we were like, you know what, we're going to start a business. We're going to help the community. If there's anyone that needs a job, we're going to offer them the job. And we're going to give back to the nurses and to the law enforcement that are working tirelessly, to support and help us. So that was something that we did, and we just kind of been growing and growing, and we love what we do. It's not really work when you love it, right?
No, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's like what we're doing here. We love doing this, bringing different items and products to folks who have probably never heard of you. I know for me, I love hot sauce. I mean, I put hot sauce on my eggs every day. So for me, this is going to be...
I brought some samples for you guys to try.
I see that. I'm a hot sauce kind of person.
I thought you were going to bring a glass of milk, too, to kill the heat.
No, you won't need it. We didn't bring the real hot ones. We brought you a mild, and then we brought you like a Chipotle, which is a regular hot.
Gotcha.
What we love about our hot sauce is that, yes, we pack a lot of flavor in our hot sauce. And as we increase in heat, sometimes that flavor just goes away. But not with ours. We wanted to make sure that we maintain the flavor, the integrity of the sauce, but still packing in that kick at the end.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, I don't like it. It's just like putting a match to my tongue. I mean, there's no flavor. It's just that heat, and it's not comfortable.
No.
Yeah, we want you to look forward to putting our hot sauce on your food. We don't make hot sauce for, challenges and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
And every single one of our hot sauces, you will always taste flavor before you even taste even if it's Carolina bread. 5 to 10 seconds before you taste flavor first. And that's the way we want. When you eat a hot sauce, the first thing you taste is pure heat. That's no good.
That's a turn off for most
and it
people.
ruins
Yes.
it ruins the meal.
Right.
So we wanted to enhance the food, not not make it and not make it a where this is some sort of contest.
Right.
And there's plenty of hot sauces out there that do that.
Right.
We want to concentrate on the flavor aspect of hot sauce.
That's awesome. So what are we going to sample?
Okay, so we got our Mad Hombre, which is our original. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
it's okay.
Can't do that.
Can't do that.
We pack up and leave.
I know. So we got our mild. That is our original hot sauce. We started our mild, and then we went to the our smoke wagon, which is a smoked habanero. It's a chipotle flavor. We won the Central Florida Chili Cook-Off with this hot sauce. So I wanted to bring it to you guys so you guys can try that.
Absolutely.
So go ahead. So it's good. So I'm putting it on avocado toast. I'll mix it with olive oil. Put it on my salad. Yeah, very citric, more of a refreshing kind of hot. I call it a hot sauce, but it's really a mild. So a mild hot sauce.
Really good. Delicious.
That's probably one of my favorites.
I love that.
Absolutely
That
love it.
citrus is right up front.
And then you feel a small little
kick. Very mild.
tiny little kick for my not so spicy lovers.
Right.
Right. And then we're gonna increase our heat a little bit next, right? So now we're gonna go to our smoke wagon.
Okay, gotcha.
That's gonna be a smoked habanero. You're still gonna have that garlic, onion kind of flavor to it, but you're gonna feel a little bit more of a smoky kind of hot kick at the end. Okay.
Gotcha. Yep.
Whenever you guys are ready.
Which one is that?
This is our smoke wagon.
Okay. Right.
Thank you, Bob. I like getting a little bit of the nose to it because I usually smell my hot sauces.
It smells good.
Yeah. Oh, delicious.
The garlic is still pronounced. Very good.
Oh,
wow.
Habanero Habanero.
Yes, habanero, a
Excellent.
smoky habanero.
Smoky.
So that is just our in-between hot. We do have more hotter ones, but I wanted you guys to be able to still talk and not cough and
Not blow flames
I
out.
don't want you to smoke it. Yeah.
No, delicious.
That's very good. Yeah.
Oh, delicious.
Wonderful. All of our products are vegan, paleo, keto, gluten-free. We are considered the fittest hot sauce on planet Earth. We got a lot of athletes, like we were talking about, that use it for meal prep. So we're all about.
So where can we pick up?
That's
the
a
most
great,
important
great
question.
question.
I've never seen any
So
store,
we are at madhombre.com.
Okay.
You can also purchase us online, but we're also in several different farmers markets. Celebration on Sundays, Lake
Okay.
Eola on Sundays.
Yep.
We also are at on Saturdays Winter Park and Winter Garden.
Oh yeah, Winter Park. Sure.
Right
Absolutely.
there.
We occasionally we do Lake Nona is a Friday night. It's called Art After Dark over in Lake
Okay,
Nona.
yep.
We do that. Every sporadically now and then we try to hit other different markets that we may hit once or twice a month. So Lake Mary, Maitland, and Hunters Creek, we'll hit those farmers markets.
Maitland,
That's right by you.
Yep. Maitland's right by
In
me.
St. Cloud, if you happen to be in the area of St. Cloud, we're actually in 10th Street Deli. They carry our hot sauce. There's a restaurant there called Loading Gastro Brunch that carries our hot sauce. Catfish Place carries our hot sauce. The St. Cloud Levy carries it. The Home Brew Store in St. Cloud carries it.
Awesome.
If you go over to the Cocoa Beach area, right across from Ron John's Surf Shop, there's a place called the Florida Key Lime Pie Company, which actually has the best key lime pie in all the state of Florida. They carry our hot sauce there. They actually have a pretty wide selection of hot sauce. Over in the Melbourne area, there's a place called Raintree Mercantile.
Okay.
It's a really cool, eclectic type boutique shop. They carry our hot sauce there. So we're in a few of these little small boutique shop type locations. And really, most of the people know us from farmers markets because we do every major farmers
So
market
that's where you're
around Central Florida. Yeah, people will come up to our farmer, and it's great because they come up and say, "I'm only here because I need hot sauce." Come up to the farmers market just to get the hot sauce, and they leave.
That's
so.
awesome.
That's yeah, it's really good feeling for us knowing that they came up.
So
there
what are your plans for growth outside of the, what I'll call
Outside
your
of Florida?
Your backyard.
Yeah, so right now we've just broke into we're just past our first year. So now we're trying to do these bigger events.
Right.
Whereas initially the first year was just the farmers
The
markets.
local markets,
And
yes.
we didn't try to get it into any of these stores. They found us from farmers markets. So that's how we
interesting.
got in.
That's pretty cool.
We haven't even pitched it. And my initial plan was to wait till we were a business established for 2 years before I even approached
Any
anybody.
big
Because they don't
retailer or
know
anybody-
us.
right.
They don't know us. And we want to get that local brand recognition.
Sure.
So right now, this next year's goal is to hit as many large-scale events throughout Florida as we can.
Gotcha.
There's another margarita festival coming up in Tampa in May. We put in for that one. So we're going to try and attend that one as well. And any other large events, probably throughout Florida, we're going to be looking to attend those. And I feel once we get a local Florida brand recognition, then once we get it into a supermarket, a local grocery, people will actually know the product. If I our thing is we want you to try it. So at every farmer's market, every event we do, we offer as many samples as you want. You can try every single one of our sauces because we want you to try it so you know it's a good product.
Exactly.
And in a grocery store, you haven't had
You
another
go to
hot
the one
sauce.
you know.
Yeah,
Right.
you don't know.
Right. No, that's a
That
good
was very
plan.
good,
I
though.
mean, considering that this is your first official year,
Right.
and you've got a great product because I love hot sauce and you've got some great
Thank
tasting hot sauce.
Thank you. We're excited for the future. We got some sweet hot sauces coming down the pipeline.
Okay.
So we're really
May
excited.
1st, we have our 4 sweet sauces. All 4 of them will be, they're all made with fruit that grows locally here in Florida. No artificial sweetener.
Right.
It'll just be the peppers and 4 different fruits that you can find here in Florida that grow, and we're going to use those to make our 4 sweet hot sauces.
Gotcha. That's awesome. Love the story. I love that you guys are first responders and supporting you guys. I'm going to
Come check us
I'm
out.
gonna
We're right
go-
over there at the
yeah.
Madam Brew
Can,
booth.
can we purchase any
Absolutely.
today?
Yeah, we're selling
because-
all of our products today.
Good. Because I'll make sure that I've got a hot sauce.
And we also, in the hot sauce, we actually sell a whole line of apparel. We sell the hats, we sell T-shirts.
Cool. I mean,
With all of
very-
our different hot sauce logos, and even for the we didn't leave the ladies out. We've got
That's right.
we sell the ladies tank tops, we
Right.
sell crop tops, we sell sports bras. A lot of the girls that work out wear our sports bras.
Cool.
So we're kind of doing things that really no other hot sauce
else
company's
company's
doing.
doing. Yeah, I could see that. But thank you so
Thank
very
you,
much
guys.
for taking the time to
Yes,
stop
it
by
was
and
a
say
pleasure.
hello.
Sample list?
Yeah, we're gonna.
Take your,
Yeah, we're
yes,
gonna.
absolutely.
We're This is our
This is
our
the hot one
breakfast,
now, huh?
actually.
Enjoy, guys.
Thank you
you.
very
All right,
much.
thank you very much.
Hey, everyone, listen. Hot sauce, Mad Hombre. You got to go out and try this. If you're in this, Central Florida area, I'm a hot sauce guy. Great hot sauce. Really good. Delicious.
Wow.
Tasty. Totally tasty.
This was do it.
We went to black. That's true. I don't know what that means. Maybe we're on. Maybe we're commercial real quick. It's a connection issue.
Yeah, on over here.
Yeah, we made. He's a DJ. He wanted to talk about. He's good friends with Jim, the guy who puts on this. So he did a
I think we're
project.
on now.
Oh, we're back.
We're back.
That's weird.
Sorry, folks. It's a little touch and go with the Wi-Fi right now. There's probably a lot of people on, so we're overloaded. Yeah, commercial break.
Blue Smoke Atlanta is the vision of Robin Blue, founder and CEO, and represents an award-winning luxury smoking accessory line based in Atlanta and sold worldwide. Since 2019, Blue Smoke Atlanta's goal was to redefine traditional smoking accessories into a timeless collection of exquisitely handcrafted luxury products to include cigar pokers, cannabis clips, jewelry, and other awesome things. For an elevated smoking experience, visit us at www.bluesmokeatl.com.
Before you light your next cigar, be sure to check out Cigar Medics, the makers of the patent-approved humidimeter. The humidimeter is a tool designed to display the relative humidity inside your cigar. With this device, there's no more guessing. Simply insert the probes into the foot or cap of your cigar, and you can instantly know if your cigar is ready to be smoked. Buy now on cigarmedics.com and see site for other cigar accessories. With the humidimeter, you'll know when to hold them and know when to smoke them.
Experience the magic of Rockefeller Cigars today. With 11 years steeped in tradition, passion, and mystery of the leaf, Rockefeller has a cigar just for you. Be like the greatest magicians and make Rockefeller Cigars appear in your lineup with any of our 4 lines: the Nicaraguan, the Dominican Blue, the Vintage Gold, and our new LE, the Art of Magic. DAV Cigars out of New York. Decades of experience combined with true love and deep understanding of cigars result in the highest of standard of each DAV hand-rolled cigar. Howard G Cigars is a dynamic new cigar brand grown from a love for cigar culture and a respect for the artisanship behind the craft. We are a minority-owned family business based in Orlando, Florida. Our current collection delivers 3 exclusive lines: Black Moses, Magic Stick, All Pro Series, featuring Leon Searcy's signature cigar and Ike Taylor's one-of-a-kind.
You got the one-of-a-kind rankings. They got me at 89. I'm cool with that.
We are focused on evolving as a dynamic brand and bringing you new flavor-filled blends that you'll enjoy and want to share. Visit our website at www.howardgcigars.com. You can find a full list of our retail partners there too. Thank you for making us part of your humidor.
And I think we're back. I'm really not sure. We have some issues with the Wi-Fi right now. It's probably on overload because there's a lot of people here right now. I think we were here, but I'm not sure. I think we're back right now. Anyway, Frank went to get some water. It's probably about 90 degrees right now. It's quite warm. And, you know, we're drinking a lot of whiskey, so that's not kind of really helping the temperature. But place is getting quite full. Vendors are pouring in still. It's looking great here. And we're having a good time, man. What else can I say? Whiskey is very good. Yum. Anyway, I don't know. We haven't gotten any feedback, so I think we're okay as far as people hearing and seeing us. I'm assuming. Ron, we're good. Let me know. Now, folks. Black screen again. Again, I don't know if we're on. Until, well, yeah. And we're black screened again. Okay, like I said, folks, it's going to be a little touch and go, so bear with us. We'll try to continue as much as we can here. And we're not getting any comments going on. I'm hoping people tuning in. And anyone in the area, I recommend coming here. This is a fabulous event. I mean, if you're into liquor and smoking, this is it. It's a great place. Folks, if you are tuning in, let us know if you're coming in, because we're really not sure. Back. It's crashing here.
All right. I'm up.
Oh.
To get some food and losing us. Continue to
bullshit you.
Yeah. Obviously, we're having issues with the internet. Let me see if we try to connect. Yeah, because when nobody was here, the internet was no bandwidth.
Too many people on.
Yeah, there's no bandwidth.
No.
So let me try to connect via a hotspot, and we'll try.
But we're having
Oh,
a great
it's ready
time.
already. So I'm gonna go get our sandwiches,
All right.
guys. I'm gonna go pick up our sandwiches, and again, we're recording here on the board, so we'll be able to create an audio podcast. Worst case scenario. So if we keep losing video, but
yeah, just
I
bear
will be
with
back.
us, you know. I hope everybody's having as good a time as we are, because we're having a fun time here. And how could not? You know, whiskey is flowing, cigars are here. It's a great day. Great day. I'm sure you don't have 90 degrees in the sun like we're having here, but and we lost again. I'll tell you, it's going to be spotty for probably the rest of the time. But we're back again. All right. Crazy. This is crazy. But there's nothing we can do. It is what it is, unfortunately. Anyway, we got a lot of people that's going to come on. So I hope the internet does, do its job, stay on for us. We only had got a small amount of people so far that we've had on, but there's a lot more people. I know Howard G is here, and he's got a lot of people over by him, so I don't think he can cut loose yet and come over. But we hope to get him on. And got a few people. Everybody's busy. Hopefully, things calm down a little bit and they can make a break and get over here. Here comes Frank with his sandwiches. All right. What the hell did you get, man?
I got pulled pork.
Wow.
You have a spot there.
Oh, thank you. Oh, hey.
You just get some utensils.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's a lot of food. Okay. That's good. Very good. Don't mean to eat on the air, but I'm sorry. Frank and I have had nothing to eat today. So before we catch a little buzz off all the drinking, we better put something in our stomachs. You know how that is. Good cigars, man. Very good cigars here. And this is a cigar made by Karen Berger for him. And Karen makes a great stick. No doubt about it. It's conscious with a K. If you find the stick, pick it up pretty good. Oh, very good. Thank you, Frank. I hate eating on the air, but Well, what are we going to do?
We have no other choice.
We have no other choice, exactly. Either that or we get really drunk and we pass out here from the heat and everything else.
So you like this? This is my new board.
All right.
We pass out.
Wow.
And you're going to lose internet left and right. So
yeah,
we'll just continue to record on the board. It'll be what it'll be. We can't help what's happening other than I'm going to try that. I'm going to try my hotspot here in a second. So, guys, with us for so we will be back shortly. You know, the great thing about the Great Lakes Smoke Show is